Terror Squadian, Fat Joe, Hassan Campbell, everybody's going crazy, bro. Terror Squad, Cuban Links, Hassan Campbell, Fat Joe, Hip Hop's 50th anniversary. Yo, here's the thing. Dudes are like, Hassan Campbell goes off on Fat Joe, right? Oh my god, bro. I'll be laughing, right? So I said, Fat Joe, Terror Squad. No, no, no. They said Hassan Campbell destroys Fat Joe, right? So I said, Fat Joe, Terror Squad, destroy Hassan Campbell. And I say all that to say, I think at this point, Hassan Campbell has turned to believe like everything that he hears on the internet. Like if somebody look, you just can't put a crazy charge on nobody, not even Fat Joe, not even nobody. You seen when they said that about mac and cheese, and even though I was mad at him, I said, look, and even though I was mad at the Patchy figure, the only thing I said was dude calling me a rat, but they was doing allegations of him ratting on somebody. But I still said that's wrong to spread that, right? Because I don't dislike them that much to be like putting something on them like that and keep making videos with their name on it and things like that. Like I wouldn't do that, right? I don't see myself doing it now. I don't know if they was to do something like, well, they did do something major, but I don't know. It would have to be a little more than that for me to like do that and like mention them. It'll take a lot for me to put somebody's name in my title. Like you gotta be like a Fat Joe, Terror Squad, legends, Cuban Links, legends, Tony Sunshine. Respectfully, no matter how people look at it in the world, because we as human beings we tend to be very hateful, but don't matter what, they set their own mark and enforced it by any means necessary. And up to this whole generation dies out, their names will be remembered. Even beyond when we're not here, their names will be remembered. So, yeah, I'm mad at so and so, even though I should be mad at myself. I get it, right? But I'm still mad at Tony because of what he said to me after that, the way he came, right? But I don't know, like when they say time heals wounds, I don't know. So like as I think about it, and when you got a friendship with somebody that y'all was cool and you start thinking about like the moments that you shared, the moments we shared, it'd be like, damn, you heard? Dito. That's my little, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm pretty sure that even probably Cuban or whoever in life goes to that. Look, and we talking about this because it's the topic, right? It's like the thing. And not only that is the thing, that you make it the thing. Because based on your content, you can make anything the thing. And that's what I'm trying to show you, right? They don't pay me to talk about them. Disrespect that like button. Do me that favor. It's free. It's absolutely free. Hating could cost you. Like, because whatever your higher power is, he doesn't respond to hate well. Like, so if like you're like a hater and you're just watching and forget to hit like or just don't hit it, your higher power will be like, I ain't gonna front, son. You're kind of hating on Duke, you heard? So therefore, your checks that you're waiting for in the mail, instead of on the 17th, you're gonna receive them on the 20th, but of next month. You get it? So whatever you're waiting for in life, it just doesn't happen for you. And I can see immediately how the likes go up. So I know that there's people that forget. But just keep in mind that I love you and that I appreciate every moment that we share together. It means a lot to me. So don't forget me, bro, because I don't forget you. You heard? Because if I would have forgot you, I would have not came and sat here right now because I was doing something else that had to do with family matters. like taking out fucking 4 big bags of chicken from my freezer downstairs in the basement and bringing them upstairs because we're doing that hot sauce challenge tomorrow. And I'm gonna try to record some of that for you guys, even though I don't like people seeing that side of my family. Or should I say I don't like people seeing nobody that I'm with, that I be around. You get it? Because being the things I did in the street, I understand malicia. How you say that in English? Malicia, like malice. So when I used to seek out dudes, I'm not going to do nothing to anybody that's related to you. But I know if you follow him, he's going to lead you to where homeboy's at. And we had a stamp years ago in Harlem, right? Called Stakeout. And we literally were stakeout boys. Like, we'll stake you out. You get it? And that's why I tell you that I still think like a supery duperly 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 criminal so that I don't slip. So I know how you think. You get it? So I always say, like, you can't stick up the stick up kid, even if I'm not doing stick ups like this week. Even if I did it last month. Whenever, you heard? Because I try to keep that green in front of me, how the next individual thinks, so I could try to be a step ahead. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. My dude Ore said, I ain't gonna lie, I be forgetting to press that like. It's alright, bro. As long as you did it, you heard? That's why sometimes people be like, don't forget to hit that like. It's not that they thirsty for likes. We never do that. We not like gang. We not view gang. You heard? But if you're here for free and I'm accommodating you with my if I'm doing anything, you heard, make you laugh, entertain you, get you in your feelings, whatever, I think I did my job that was sent from the Almighty Father up above, right? So the least a person could do is return, show me that you're enjoying it. I don't care about it as far as algorithm status. I make videos for that. You get it? But if you want them to send you my live again, that's what we do. If not, they won't send you no more content from me. In fact, they could dead you and take you out as a subscriber because you're inactive. You get it? What's poppin', Bronx? You already know how we do. We loving you guys. Shout out to Bronx, J77, Frankie. You heard? Everybody in the building. King of Receipts, Salute Boy, 2.0. Everybody, you heard? Everybody. You heard? Everybody. Fat Joe, Pistol Pete, Terror Squad. You know, I do that. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. My guy, William, respectfully, I love you. I do that. Whoever knows me knows, boy, this is his strategy. I'm going to tell you my strategy all the time. I do it on purpose. I'll make videos, go all out, pop. What you looking at, Mr. Hassan, bro? Stop looking at me, bro. My nigga. So anyway, I'm MO like that, bro. You're So I'll make videos, and when it starts popping like this channel again, I'll tarnish it. Ask anybody that knows me. It's lit. It'll be popping. Like the video will get 50,000 views in seconds. I promise you. The next day, I'll come on with a muñequito or a teddy bear and do some stupid, crazy shit or start gaming on the channel. So the algorithm would just go left and then I don't get no more views. I'm testing the channel. I'm testing the algorithm. Because even if I lose, I already won. Because I remember when I started YouTube and I wasn't getting 50 cents. And I wasn't reaching nobody. So it's all been a win-win. You get it? So I play with it to show people, homie, you the one that really cares. Yeah, I care, but I got other platforms, respectfully, and I say this to my haters, not my loyal supporters. You get it? Yo, what up? Solider 180. Shout out to 180. Yeah, 180. Son, you mad wow. I hear you, bro. Yo, shout out to Bananas. That's a crazy name. Yo, Banana, what up? Yo, Banana, what up? You heard? So it's all a win-win, my G. You heard? We can never lose. You heard? We them guys. You heard? Facts. But yo, check this one out, bro. This is what's gonna happen. Yo, check out my little guy right here. This is Flash. You heard? Say hi to him. Pop. Say hi to the people. This nigga's. You heard? Black and yellow, black and yellow. Yo, Tony, so what's up? You gonna beat me up? Should I go outside with the bros? I'm scared, bro. Yo, you heard? Should I get the gang? Should I get the ganga? Dito. But anyway, shout out to him, man. I love that kid, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, you heard? He played an important role in my life that I'll never forget. But I was mad because at one point we separated. And I felt shouldn't have been like that. I thought like everybody else thought. Oh, you got money now. You heard? Now you don't know nobody. You heard? Fat Joe took you back. You heard? But you were just calling me about a week ago. So yeah, I was mad. I don't forgive nobody. I told you. But I got love for him. Even though no matter what happened, if something happens with him and I'm there, I'm snuffing you. This is just facts. You heard? Like it's popping. I could be 100 years old. If something happens with Cuba and I'm there, I'm popping because Cuba's a good dude. You get it? I'm not gonna lie. We all talk a little too much. I ain't gonna lie. If I was Fat Joe, I'll be mad too. But if I was Cuba, I'll be mad too. And if I was Tony Sunshine, I'll be mad too. So what do we do from there? Let's be realistic, guys. Do we keep bashing them to the ground where we trying to take supporters away or we trying to help people grow? I don't get it. I don't understand. Now, me posting Tony Sunshine, of course, it's not over. He told me to post. He said, I can't wait for the 5 hours next. So tomorrow, we're going to post the 5 hours. I don't know about the 5 hours because it got to be a little bit at a time. You see, here's the thing. I got to pay the bills. And Fat Joe is not sending me not even 5 cents. Even though we promoting them. But they don't need us. You heard? But I need them. I ain't going to lie. Ain't no future in front. You heard? I smoke cigarettes. I drink coffee. Hey, Joey. Mala mia, you heard? But I'm not talking bad about none of them. Well, actually, I probably did here and there. But for the sake of entertainment, God, guys. You know? You get it? So, but still in all, at the end of the day, whoever knows me knows, boy in real life is going to always defend himself. I'm not your average YouTuber that you could just come up to me, swing, weave, 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 and I'm going to just be the weave guy. No, nigga. It don't go like that, you heard? At all. But we could bug out. I could play with a muñequito. I could play with a fungal pop and confuse your whole life, you heard? And then come out like Floyd Mayweather on top, even though everybody hating on me, you heard? Salute, Eric, you heard? Salute, Eric. Y'all love you, Eric, you heard? Salute from the Lower East Side. Salute, you heard? Free Blue Boy, you already know. Free Blue Boy, you heard? Free the Big Crip. No, because here's the thing, bro. Things happen with people and they want beef with you. Thanks a lot for hitting that like button. Thanks a lot for hitting that like button, you heard? Thanks a lot for hitting that like button. Thanks a lot for hitting that like button. For those of you that stop by, I love you. I really mean it. I love you. But check this out. So today I went and I got the song. We're going to get into Hassan Campbell and what I think Fat Joe should do about that situation. Tomorrow I'm dropping a video. Is it tomorrow? Yeah. I don't know if it's the Tony Sunshine one yet. I think he came in the building. Is this it? Oh, man. Where did I record that at, bro? Where is that? It's not on here, bro. Nah, that's Tony Sunshine. Hold on. Where's that Where's that audio, bro? Are you fucking kidding me? No, this gotta be it. These are not videos, bro. Oh, it's gotta be at the top. This is how it goes here. All right, cool. I think I got it. Hold on. Damn, it was 9 minutes. It can't be 9 minutes, bro. That's a video. 11 minutes? Oh, nah, you smoking something special. I think this is it. Damn, I don't want to get it wrong. Hold on, guys.
When niggas be having shows.
Oh yeah, no, that's not it. That's Tony. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to play that right now. You're. That was Tony. That was Tony. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Damn. So then this gotta be it, bro. Oh no, this is it. Is this it? My God, what's happening? Oh yeah, this is it. Yo, 1 2 1. Check this out. I did this in a freestyle the other day on my gaming channel, and dudes were like, "Yo, that shit is fire. This is off the head." So some of the words is like I was testing to see like the flow, the delivery. You heard? Like you gotta keep your delivery up. I've been rhyming since I was 2. The only thing I never made it, or I never met a Fat Joe like anybody or any, but I knew a lot of rappers, as you could tell, right? But the streets consumed me. My life was in the devil's grips. You heard? And I liked the streets more, and I took a liking to the devil, and we became friends. And by the grace of God, a few years ago, I was introduced to my real father. You heard? The King of Kings, the Almighty Father. Facts. And ever since, we've been on that boat without fully preaching that boat, right? Because in order to grasp the streets and tell them like, yo, there's a better way, homie, I'm telling you, you got to talk that and then be like, bam, when you catch him alone, yo, homie, I know something you could do to generate an income if you listen to me, right? And then I show them YouTube, Amazon, all these other sites where I generate a few dollars here, a few dollars there, and it adds up to thousands of dollars, right? And not just YouTube, it's the people you meet, the doors it opens, the networking, right? It's deeper than that. But let's get to it. Listen to this shit. It's bugged out. And I'm going to tell you where I got the beat from in a second. Tell me what you think. If it's corny, be like, it's corny. I know a hater's going to be like, it's corny. Of course, right? So I don't pay mind to that. But corrective criticism. It's freestyle off the head. I never wrote in my life. I freestyle in Spanish and English. I was born for this, bro. We was born when hip-hop came out. That's why I'm so competitive with everything I do. Facts. Check it out. The impact of sound that I bring through is like, yo, 1 2 1 2 test, mic is blowing now. Everybody acting civil, they not ready now. Got 100 dogs coming through like we dog pound. Been around for a minute, making you feel the sound. It's the boom back with the ill flip. Mike can feel the ill shit. Killing everybody with my spirit like the wild kid. Back on the block, attack, I got a zone. Been doing this on my own with a motherfucking bootlegged phone. I'm on the hood with my hoodie, acting like it's goody. Niggas ain't ready cause I take them more to Scully. I'm a top dog, tender, you a pretender. Acting you're a killer, I'm a motherfucking bender. Hold up. My nigga said I've been doing this on my own with a bootlegged phone. Nigga said you sound better than Cuban and Tony. I know, I'm nasty. I just be joking, you heard? Check it. Hold up. I ain't even lying. I said been doing this on my own with a bootlegged phone. Facts. That's how I started, with a bootleg. Let's get it back, gang. Let's get it back. Check out, and I could show you where I did it. It's in my live stream. People were there. Who was there when I did it in my live stream? It was lit. In my gaming channel called Slider Boys. The link is in the description. I go there right after this. Golden Culture with a K. We live tomorrow and content every day. My tech channel, if you want to grow, all that is in the links in the description. And my Discord, if you want to talk to me on the one-on-one basis, the link is in the description to all that. I love y'all, man. I'm 1,000,000% grateful. You heard? Remember, when dudes be like, oh, fucking dope fiends or whatever, nigga, I did that. But watch my stories. At the same time, niggas was going to the infirmary. So don't try to take away from what anybody did in life. I'm not proud of that. But it's shit that happened that we had to go through in life, you heard? But look, when dudes come and look, not bad, nigga. They might be like, Diablo, papi, I want to be a dope fiend too, because this nigga's doing awesome things, right? That's my story. I said it. You can never hurt me with what I said already. That's not exposing. Like me, I didn't expose Tony Sunshine. I'm just saying the same things that Tony Sunshine been saying on his Instagram. Go look. And Bananas reminded me about that. If he's the one that commented that. Facts. Because I forgot. Word, boy been posting that same talk on his Instagram. You just ain't been watching. Forget it.
The impact of sound that I bring through is like.
Let's get it.
Yo, 1 2 1 2.
Listen,
Test
listen.
mic, it's blowing now. Everybody acting civil, they not ready now. Got 100 dogs coming through like we dog pound. Been around for a minute, making you feel the sound. It's the boom back with the ill flip. Mike can feel the ill shit. Killing everybody with my spirit like the wild kid. Back on the block, attack, I got a zone. Been doing this on my own with a motherfucking bootlegged phone. I'm on the hood with my hoodie, acting like it's goody. Niggas ain't ready cause I take them more to Scully. I'm a top dog, tender, you a pretender. Acting you're a killer, I'm a motherfucking bender. I got a skill that is ill, watch me build. I got a crew that's always willing to really kill. What's up with him, what's up with him, what up with you? I'ma show you what a real gorilla could really do. Mendoza, like I'm Bogala. I saw my Rugala. Got so many styles, I make you feel like my Rugala. What's poppin', homie? Yo, what's poppin', my G? Everybody on the block wanna be like me. It's the O to the B to the fucking E. We in the city like what's poppin'. You know it's me, NYCO. Come through, Geo, gangsta. Come through, layin' the Mac, layin' the track. Putting these cats that on their back. Ha ha ha. Yeah, let's get it. Got a swag that is sick, helping you jump on the deck. Niggas think that they fly, but they can't fuck with the kid. I'm intelligent, I'm wise, and I'm really fucking thorough. Gangsta G'd up, I travel through every borough. He-Man style, Conan the Barbarian Zorro. And I'ma come through and see you today and tomorrow. I got a skill that'll build your whole mind and mentality. And once I'm done, you're gone like fatality.
Woo! Should I keep blowing it, son? Should I keep blowing it? Yo, I'ma tell you, when you mad and you drop it in your raps, it shows. That's exactly when I got off the phone with Tony Sunshine and he was talking all that shit. I did this. I didn't mention him. It's not like towards him, but it put energy in me. Like, oh, where these niggas think they nice? My nigga, I'm really that. Facts. I'm really hip-hop. Times 20.
Who's fucking with the war? No one really G. I'm in the block like a motherfucking Skrilla J.
Facts. So, a long time ago, people know I made this song for the family here. That shit was popping. I don't know if y'all heard it. I would have to go back and find it. It's all the way at the bottom. But some of y'all never heard it. I'ma see if I can find it for you right now. Some of y'all never heard it before, because some of y'all are new to the channel. On the lockout, for the Lockout family. It's just a mission to find it, bro. But I'ma go in the bottom of my shit and find it for y'all. In the videos. And I don't even be doing all this. It should be too much. Hold on. Because now this shit wants to stop right here. Think you serious? It's all the way in the bottom, bro. I'm looking right here. I don't even like playing my shit like this. I usually go into my studio, but I'm letting y'all see what I'm doing right now. Damn, my shit, those thumbnails is sick, bro. Look at me in the hospital right here, bro. You see that picture? Laid out in a coma, nigga. Right here. You're gonna see it right now. But they're gonna play an ad, so I'm not even gonna hit it. But you see it? You see where I'm spinning that little yellow thing? It says Warpath on the Lockout Podcast. Live stream highlights right there. Look at China Mac. That thumbnail looked crazy. Look at Blue Boy. Free the big crip. My nigga, I got mad videos in here that some of y'all never seen in your life, bro. You gotta check these stories out. They fucking amazing. Real life shit. You got people in my videos saying, nah, boy ain't even stunting. I was there. I don't need to stunt, nigga. Facts. At all, at all. So come on, bro. Come up, man. So I could keep pulling down on this thing, bro. Hello, Bobby. This shit is all the way in the bottom. My God, everlasting. I gotta stop making videos. Well, that's the Crip. He went to do 15 years. I did the story with. Oh, even my boy right here was getting crazy on that rap song. Shout out to Maz, Dito. Hold up. It's coming up, I think. It's coming up. 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 It's coming up, I think. Come on, my nigga. You serious? If I passed it? Nah, it's coming up. Shout out to Bimmy. These stories was crazy. Oh, yo, here's the song. I did this a long time ago. Over 4 years ago, bro. This is facts. An ad is gonna play, bro, so I'ma dead it.
We've
I
all
told
got
you. But check it. Oh, it starts all over again once I do that. Oh, no, it don't.
Kelly Blue Book is your trusted.
Please, don't start all over again. Chill.
Savor Summer's.
Ah. All right. Check it out. Check it out. This is for the Lockout fam. I did this years ago. Who remembers this? Drop it in the comment.
I don't know why these dudes want from me. Been through so much, life has been hard for me. I don't know why these dudes want from me. Been through so much, life has been hard for me. I'm a real G boy, I stomp them streets. A lot of these cats been heard of me. I'm a real G boy, I stomp them streets. A lot of these cats been heard of me. Back to attack with a style that's swift. Dudes been tryna flip, but still on my. You know how we roll, boy, just won't stop. Squad out of control like corporate pop. You might think it's a G, probably from the streets. But I'm talking about the dumb with the G-O-D. I'm a real G boy, I stomp them streets.
What's poppin'? What you think so far? Drop them fuegos of them locks. What's up? What you thinking so far, bro? What's shooting through your mind, Pepe? What you thinking, bro? It's alright. Let's get it, though. Thanks a lot for that like button. Yo, I love y'all, bro. Bro, you gotta realize these videos before they... Bro, you gotta release these videos before they become irrelevant. These videos are released. I've been had these videos up there. People just don't know how to search a dude's page. They at the bottom. You mean I gotta re-release them?
A lot of these cats been heard
This song is over 4 years old, my dude. It sounds like it was yesterday.
of me. I'm a real G boy.
When I'm beefing with somebody, I'm at my best with music. This is when all the bloods came to the internet and we was all like kind of sort of going back and forth with the stories and all that. And dudes were like, boy is capping. And then this dude was like, no, he not. He was with me. And then I was like,
I'm a real G boy. I stomp these streets.
Facts.
I stomp them streets.
Like, the only reason I started going hard on this channel again, and I said, watch me blow this in less than a week real quick if I want to, was because I seen Little Pepe's talking shit. Like, oh, that nigga's channel is dead. My dude, I'm on hundreds of platforms. I didn't even have time for this. But since you woke up the cuco, now I'm going to show you what's up. Facts. Do you know, in less than a week, I gained over 600 subscribers? Not even trying, bro. Not even trying. Just live streaming. And YouTube don't push live streams. Look how it's been pushing mine, though, right? And I stopped making ghetto content like that, really. If I get on it, it's over for you, respectfully. And I'm showing our people how to do it. At the same time, I drop jewels. They call me King Jewels.
A lot of these cats been heard of me. Where you at, though?
I don't see y'all no more. You're all stunting front and talking about you been in war.
I don't see ya no more. They all starting front and talk about they been in war. And I ain't never see you do it talk like war. And I ain't never see you do jack before. I'm a real G boy, I stomp them streets. A lot of these cats been heard of me. I'm a real G boy, I stomp them streets. A lot of these cats been heard of me. Told me I would never be what the Lord already had planned for me all my life. Me, I would never be what the Lord already had planned for me. Gang, on the lockout. Love you.
Grrrring. Classic, my dude. You heard? Classic. Yo, somebody, son, what? Let's start the, what? Somebody call him up, you heard? Somebody call him up. Somebody call him up, you heard? So check it out. You're an island boy, 'cause you're an island boy. They all gonna laugh at you, baby. Let's check out Hassan Campbell's hallucinating again. He really believes he got beef with Fat Joe. You heard? And not only he really believes he got beef with Joey Crack, the Don Cartagena, in his head, he's like that. And he's like, yo, back off, team. Don't step to Terror Squad, you heard? He's living a ninja movie, you heard? He's living a Bruce Lee event. So we're going to put this Peppery Scoobity Doobity Doo on Telemundo today, you heard? Because even though we going back and forth with Tony Macaroni, you can play around, Poppy. You're not friends of friends of friends of friends. So stop it, you heard? Tony could call me a rat, but if you call me a rat, I hit you with a bat. It's a difference, you heard? Yeah. Check it out.
That he did. Overall, it hurts because I love showbiz.
This nigga got relationship with rappers, you heard? That when you ask the rapper, he be like, nah, my nigga, I don't know who that dude is, B. That dude's on drogas. You heard? Nah, but shout out to Hassan, man. I want to see him blow. Hola. Yo, I take that back, son. I don't want to see him blow, you heard? Show me you like that. That's what Tony told me, you heard? Tony said, go ahead, show me you like that. And then put the smiling emojis. That shit was creepy, son. But shout out to Sunshine. Show me you like that. Yo, El Rio, you heard, is out now in stores and all that. El Real, papi.
T-Mac loves showbiz.
Oh, shit. Nah, nigga, you getting crazy. Let's get to the part where he talks about the Don, nigga. Like, he knows him. Like, they went to school together. Yo, shout out to Hassan, though. He mentions my dude, Miami. I've been around Miami, you heard? I just never said his name because I wasn't trying to get dudes caught up in the internet and locked up. But this nigga been naming everybody, you heard? So shout out to KR Miami. I've been said that in all my other videos. If you go watch, I'm pretty sure by now you know I'm never cap. I'm the realest nigga that when he says that, he's boom, boom, bat. Facts. So I could go to Miami block and be like, yo, what up, son? Facts, Miami. When he mentioned them, I was like, when he mentioned Dollar, you know what I did? Respectfully, look, I'll show you again. On the lockout, Dollar. When he mentioned Dollar, man, that shit is far down though, bro. Where was it, in a video or a live stream? I think it was a live stream. When he mentioned Dollar, I think it was a live stream, son. I went and got Dollar and I put him in my video. He's in one of these videos. Oh, he's in that video when I'm in the Yeah, he's in that video when I'm with the all right, cool. He's not in these. He's over here. He's in the video when I'm in the hospital. Like, what's gangsta and all that. It's weird. When I'm in the coma for the fucking 1,000th time, for about 6 times. So he's in that video, I think. So I went and I got Dollar. Like, I didn't pay him a few dollars to come on my show. Like, I really know him. Facts. But he's not lying. He knows Dollar because I asked Dollar. And you know what Dollar told me? Yo, leave that nigga alone, bro. Yeah, word. Dollar does know him, though. What the fuck? That nigga just came out climbing out of nowhere.
This constantly because I want you to remember, bro, what pain is like, right? And at the same time, it reminds me, don't get it twisted.
That's me.
Sometimes you
that's me doing the Lord's work, you heard? But check it.
may think, yo,
I guess
right
this,
there.
I guess this not it. I thought it was, but that's ill. That's me in the flesh. They're about to dead my live stream because I'm supposed to be doing this another way. But anyway, Dollar's in one of these videos, bro. You can look for it in one of these videos where I'm outside because I'm always outside with it. Good morning. What's going on? What's poppin'? Love y'all though. Thank you for tuning in, man. I'm always grateful. Look, grateful, you heard? Facts. Dudes can't hate on me, bro. You heard? The only people that hate when people come over here, you look crazy. You heard? I've been showing people how to grow on the internet for years.
To connect it to an iPhone, the adapter's only like $7
My nigga, I show you how to be half human and half lion. Who does that?
or $6. But this whole setup right here is not even $100, and you be vlogging and blogging like the pros.
Facts. You gotta go check that out. Best cheap smartphone video rig. The link's under the description to them products that I still use to today. Who was showing you shit like this? How to use a camera filter with OBS to make better videos for YouTube and so on.
Right. It's simple. Being that I have it already, let me take you over here, right? But I'm not going to open my camera. It's not Windows 10 or newer. Don't waste your time. If your hardware, meaning what you're using to stream and make content, the minimum is a Intel Core i3. Bro, I'm pretty sure you got higher than I.
Afuera. Okay. Yo.
i3. But I say,
This is where we depart. But you can go check out those videos, bro. Facts. Where we telling how to grow on YouTube and all that. You heard? Facts. And when we doing a lot of things, bro. We telling stories with the 85-year-old old timer in the Bronx.
What is good for the goose and the gander? If they have same color, it's fine. But if the goose and the gander come, one come black and one come white, is we got to We got to separate this shit. We got to do this wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not supposed to be that way. But it's not. It's not. It
So
shouldn't
Bill
be that
Cosby,
way.
you don't think Bill Cosby did that?
He did some.
He did something. Now,
He's right, you heard? He said he did some. He didn't do it all. That's a good old timer, you heard? Facts. That's me right there. Racist Warpath. Look, you can see how racist I am. Chilling with the black old timers in the street, you heard? Yeah, niggas was clowns, bro. Oh shit. Peppery Smokies. Come through the block like a jokey. Moving around with the chokey. Nobody was doing the crib thing like this, you heard? That was me. Facts. I'll take you back to the stories. This is me. When this guy was with me on Rikers, and he says how much of a pussy I was.
today we got Rikers Island. Anyway, this is the guy that when I got crowned and became Latin King and became a...
That's another rapper, Arcangel, a multi-millionaire from the Spanish hip-hop, bro. Please, I've been doing this. Let me show you him because I'm still in the way. Didn't come out. I don't know why. Who's that right there? That's Arcangel, bro. In real life, nigga, with me in Brooklyn, nigga. Facts. Arcangel La Maravilla, nigga. In real life, nigga. Facts. You see me. Facts. And I don't stunt. I don't be posting them like that. Facts. Multi-millionaire. Got the Latin trap, Latin reggaeton, all that locked down. With me on Euclid. In Liberty. Facts. In Brooklyn. On the block. With the bros in the barbershop. Gang. Let's get it.
member of the Almighty Latin King and Queen Nation. He got crowned with me on the same date, even though I was already claiming king like a lunatic, like I'm king because somebody gave me the paperwork. I said those stories. They hear on the channel.
Let me skip that.
He's on a lockout. Boom.
Oh shit, hold on. This is the guy. He's older now, you heard? Shout out to Papo.
My guy, it's been a long time. Papo.
Yeah.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
LOCKOUT.
You gotta go check that out. Those stories are crazy, you heard? Just look up on the lockout, Latin Kings, Rikers Island. It's gonna pop out. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 15. All that, you heard? We don't glorify gangs. I'm not a gang member today, you heard? But I'm a hang member. I play hangman, look. Used to drive.
I'm not sure. Jesus Christ, all these.
This is me. Yo, homie, could you imagine getting paid to play the role of a gang member in a game and you was really a gang member? That shit is easy. Check me out while I do it. Hey, officer. Hey, dickhead. There's a guy over there in the ground. And he's been shot. What do you mean, hey?
Say it one more time. Ask him.
That's me, bro. Look.
Make sure am I taking him?
I'm not ratting though, right? Are you gonna make me like rat on somebody? You want me to rat? Look, scaring me.
okay.
You sound white.
Can you please stand against the wall?
Yes, ma'am. I'll stand against the wall.
Alright, bro, I'm gonna back up into the wall. If you try to touch me in any funny way,
I'm not gonna touch you.
I'm gonna slap you.
Face towards me. Face towards me.
Yeah, bro, that's my fucking wings. What the fuck?
Can you please take off your mask?
Nah, I'm not taking off my mask. I'm a Latin King gang member.
Don't worry, my free mug's
Okay. Can you please?
Yo, watch when I say wrong button. It really happened. It was the wrong button.
Take off your mask of the mugshot.
Alright, give me a second.
All right. Hey.
Oh shit, my bad. Wrong button. Yo, bitch, don't hit me.
And I snuffed the son. It was really the wrong button, you heard? That's called roleplay GTA. You actually get paid for that, right? I just got paid for playing it again, respectfully, you heard? Yeah, but that's what we do, you heard?
So what we have here is AOC.
But fuck it, I started with a phone, and I show you why monitors work. This is my setup right here. One of my setups, you heard? I'm about to get a 65-inch, probably 2 65s. I don't know yet. It depends how Jesus feels overnight. We got a few hours for him to make the decision because I still need a handbrake and a shifter and this metal thing, and that's like almost $400 right there. Facts for tomorrow. So hopefully Tony and Fat Joe send me a check. Cuban, you owe me $50 too.
Monitors, right? 20.
Look to you. Oh, that was me gaming. Yeah, facts. I put that on my channel, you heard? And you get paid to play, yo. That's awesome, right? Look. Now this trend are going too hard. Look what she gets paid for. Jesus.
Grab. Fire, fire, meow. Hee-haw, yes. You got me feeling like a cowgirl. Let me write it. Oh, thank you, Fruity. I love you. Balloon. That was good. Coconut.
Yo, look at my face. It's priceless. She said, oh, balloon. Pop, 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 pop. Ooh, that was good. Coconut. Oh, shit, that nigga was crazy, son. I love y'all, gang. Yo, tell me that's not sick, though, my nigga. Ooh, balloon, coconut, gangster, pop, pop, pop. She's killing them with that, bro. She's one of the biggest streamers doing that shit. That's crazy. Yo, Hassan Campbell goes off a Fat Joe? Nah, did he? Let's see. What he's talking about? He can't go off on Fat Joe, bro. You kidding me? Yo, I love you guys, bro. Thanks a lot. Yo, Whipstick, what up? Yo, after this, I'm going to Discord. The link's in the description. Y'all slow with it. Y'all just come to the live stream here and that's it. I know it gets late after that. We're gonna start doing it in the daytime.
And knock that iced tea out of my hand?
Oh, this nigga remembers the iced tea getting knocked out of his hand. That's what's up. Shout out to Hassan, though. He does everything for shock value. So just a few days before, I thought he was bigging up Fat Joe and Tony Sunshine and all that. Now he's dissing him, bro. But then again, who the fuck am I to talk, right? But I'm not dissing him fully, though. I'm a little tight, but I still be like, yeah, I play with him if you want to, though. Facts.
Shortly after that.
And I'm still posting the audio. You get it?
Because they child rapists.
That right there, I don't do. Look, he calling Fat Joe a child rapist and all that. Homie, you can't do that. That's not valid. You can't do that. And this is what I'm saying, that you can't believe everything you hear on the internet, bro, and make it like it's valid and then spread it to the people like it's valid. You can't do that, bro, because you heard another dude say it. You can't just be like, and Fat Joe's a child rapist. Nah, bro, that's not valid, bro. You can't do that, bro. Because it becomes law when they hear somebody else with a platform saying it, bro. And whoever follows you, the power of word, you know that. We always say that, the power of word, homie. This is why I hate that God gave a voice or these platforms to some derelicts that just make things up that are super bad for the world as a whole, bro. There is no way that Fat Joe is a child rapist, my dude. You got to get that vocabulary out your fucking mouth. I don't give a fuck whose audio I post, nigga. Facts or none of that shit. You get it? Like, that's just crazy, son. That's right there, like, te trapasaste, my nigga. I could forgive you for recording me, for posting it. I understand. Y'all niggas thought I was pussy. You wanted to let people know all that. But the minute I would have called Tony Sunshine that he's a raper or some shit, he'll be like, you're bugging, my nigga. I could never talk. He would have never even hit me back. Not even to curse me out. There's nothing to talk about. At least he hit me back to curse me out and still told me, and you know what's the sad part, my nigga? I got genuine fucking love for you. I love you. You get it? There was no even hitting a nigga back. Not even to call him a penco. You call me a penco, Tony? I called him a Pepe, though. We even Pepe penco. Okay, so check it, bro. This nigga's calling niggas rapos. That shit stays with you. And it becomes facts on the internet. What you can't believe everything these dudes say. They just doing shit for shock value. And you make it law. And the next thing you know, you're commenting on Fat Joe's platform saying, my nigga, you a rapo. That's wrong, bro. This is why he gets demonetized. If I hit report right now on that, they'll shut his channel down. The only thing, people don't know how to report channels the right way. Here's the thing. I do. I don't play with reporting people for no reason. I don't do that. right? Because YouTube, what they do is when they see you reporting channels randomly or the same channel, like you fucking with the dude, they ban your channel. You're a spam nigga. You're a hater, and they gotta get you up out of here. Because if the person is producing them ads and all that and getting views, what are you talking about, homie? Did he call you out your name like super hard? Did he say something? And you know the main things you can't say. Just don't say them, and don't say them to me either, or about my seeds or about nothing. Because if you talk about my seeds, if you talk about my family or anybody like that, this is my business. I'm reporting that. When you posting pictures, old pictures that I have of me already in my videos, there's my story, and you making it look like I'm high and looking crazy today, I'm reporting that, nigga. I'm trying to knock your shit out the socks. Facts. Everywhere I see it. Everybody knows that. This is not play, nigga. We run a brand here, homie. Facts. It's not my fault your shit is washed. Get with the winning team. Come to death row. If you're tired of people dancing all up in your videos. You heard? But I don't worry about people reporting mines, because YouTube, when they see that it's fake and there's nothing valid for you to report, they buzz your channel. You get it? And then you never be able to rock at all, period. So I call that. Come on down.
Couple of years later, you ain't even want the bitch no more because she had 3 kids from an old nigga.
Now, mind you, this dude talks crazy now and disrespectful and cursing and all that because he's not monetized no more, supposedly. So don't do the same thing that he does. But you can't just say Fat Joe's I heard him say Joe was sleeping with young. Nah, I don't even like repeating that, bro. Because I think the person that keeps repeating it is just as worse. Because you making it law, you put it into the algorithm. That's why I didn't put it in my title. I just put Fat Joe Terror Squad destroys Hassan, because you got to debunk that, bro. You get it? And this is how people get hurt and even killed, my dude. I'm going to keep it a stack with you. We always knew he was lying. And some shit that Hassan says, I like. But I'm with what's right. I'm not going to applaud somebody when I think that they wrong, right? Fat Joe has kids, bro. He has kids que están enfermito and all that. And he says that, bro. God bless them and their family. You heard? And even when I said the story, I said, dudes, somebody said, yo, this is old already. You talking, all right, Papi, it's old to you. It's not, it's new to my audience. Some of my audience live in Germany, Zimbabwe, nigga. If it's old to you and you don't want to hear it, break out, my nigga. You heard? Is go straight and make a left. You heard? To the nearest next channel. And if you want to hear newer stories about Fat Joe, then start your own channel, my nigga. Because as of right now and forever, I'm going to make whatever content I like in hopes that my audience likes it. If you don't like it, then there's nothing I could do. Somebody will like it. You heard? Follow my footsteps and you shall win. I will guide you to the promised land. I'll never put my people in the hellfire. Facts. But this dude is talking crazy in this app right here, homie. And I'm going to keep it a stack. Si Fat Joe lo coge, lo apaga, my nigga. Like Fat Joe will put the blows on him. I don't care if you're not a Fat Joe fan, if you don't like him. Bro, here's the thing. Fat Joe's not my boy, bro. You heard? But I could tell you one thing, that when I was there when he went to the island, when everybody's talking about Rikers Island, when he went to the island with boom skiddity boom huts, I got that rucka pump pump, but I'm a FIFA the four diggity dough. I think he went with Daz Effects. I remember I was mad young. There was nobody doing nothing to him like everybody said. I was there. I just don't say much because I let these fake braggers brag, and then I say the story, and dudes be like, now you know the person is lying. There was nobody gonna rob Fat Joe. Nobody got next to Fat Joe. You would have got watched. The nigga was in there with all his jewelry, he had a big cross, if I'm not mistaken. Or a TS, right? Because the T could be mistaken for a cross. I think it was either the TS or a big cross. Icy, disrespectful. Fat Joe the cutter. Getting crazy. Nobody said nothing to him. Everybody popped in the hallway after that because we're morons, and that's what happens when they do something good for us. But everybody talks that, yo, Fat Joe this, Fat Joe that. When you see Fat Joe, you be bajándole el zipper. Oh, what's up, Joe? I'm a big fan. The same thing when they see your average YouTuber. They talk shit, they comment crazy on a video. When they see us, yo, whoa, I'm a big fan. Nigga, you're not just gonna come up to me and smack me and think I'm your average fucking video creator that's gonna be like, oh, Judah, my bad, yo, I was just playing. No, nigga, you're bugging, nigga. I wasn't part of the fucking ballerina squad, nigga. I was a member of the almighty Latin King and Queen Nation for almost 30 years of my life, nigga. Facts. Like, we wasn't around fucking being fucking preachers respectfully, bro. Like, so don't get nothing, a video or computer smarts with nothing. I just learned all that shit, nigga. I learned that shit right here on the internet, homie. Facts. I just utilized my time wisely on the internet while others chose to be in the full bochinche and the full gossip. I decided to say, hold up, every day I could take a few hours and learn something. And to this day, I never bought a pre-built computer. All my computers were built by me. And I generated thousands of dollars building computers for other people. This is facts. It's in the videos. You can see I never lie. I timestamp everything. Can't you tell? But this dude here, they still stuck with the gossip. So what happens is when you're not promoting no more gossip on your channel, that shit dies out. My people are not here for the gossip. They're here for me. Who's here for me or to hear the story about Fat Joe? Respectfully to them. Just put, for you. I love you, bro, and I'm 1,000,000% grateful. I ain't even trying to show off. But my people are here for me. You get it? Because they're like, yo, we about to turn it up and bug out. You heard? And Warpath loves us, and they come from the gutter, the slums like me, la carretera, papi. The streets, you heard? Whether you black, Spanish, white, it's hashtag love all people. It's been that since we started this, bro. You see, everybody's like, for you, bro. I love y'all, bro. I love y'all. Danny, 4-3, love you, bro. Whipstick, you already know you my guy, nigga. That nigga beat was with me in channels when he was the only one in the stream. For you, Warpath. Shout out to you, bro. D liking. Shout out to William. You right. Bronx 77. Shout out to you, Warpath, all day. You already know. El pendejo. I don't know what the fuck he said. Shout out to Adjust Your Freedom. That's my brother. You heard? So we don't stunt. It is what it is. But the problem is that these dudes, they island boys. They all island boys. And they want me to make some noise. Cause you're an island boy. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. You ever had a headache where the headache goes to your eyeball? You ever had a headache where the headache goes to your eyeball, bro, and your eyeball feels like it's gonna come out? And here's the thing. When I have a problem with somebody, I get so angry. And remember, I told you guys that when somebody disrespects me, I lose sleep until something happens or we dead the problem or whatever. I ain't gonna lie. If Tony Sunshine was trying to get me mad, he got me real mad. You heard? Because I get mad, especially when I like somebody. You heard? Like, damn. But it's not like I lost sleep because out of fear. Like, we never that. You heard? I don't worry about none of that shit. Nigga. Like, I'm with all the street shit, right? But there's no need for that unless he steps to me hard body. Like, I got tight and I did what I did. And I was, you know what I mean? I don't even want to talk too much. Gotta get myself locked up. But I get mad, bro. And I think that's what it was, that I was thinking about that. And it gave me a headache. But this dude right here gives me a headache too. So calling Fat Joe a rapo. That's crazy. And just when you thought Hassan was going good, is the shock factor. He talked good, I think, a little bit about Fat Joe. If I'm not mistaken, the next day was like, boom, you're a rapo. You know how I know? Because TA said it. My dude, you serious? TA said it? You got to be on something special, bro. Because I heard it on Panther Chopper. Here's the thing, bro. I promise you. And I think Panther Chopper's a good journalist or a good creator to a certain extent, right? Respectfully. But Panther Chopper started off with the drama and the hip hop. And you could tell if you go to his channel, he gets his little views, right? Because he don't do live streams. Because he's not going to show his face like that. Trust me. I don't have nothing against him, but I just know. But who you think that Fat Joe and all of them want beef with? Who you think, respectfully to them, if I was Fat Joe, should I say it this way? Who would you want to fuck up more? Cuban that grew up around you, or you saying in your head, when I catch that Panther Chopper, nigga, let's be realistic, bro. So here goes the thing. When we think that you're just doing journalism, that's not part of journalism. Destroying a person's character, making sure that they don't eat, right? Making them lose an audience, playing with their family. Of course, Panther Chopper is just reporting news. Nah, bro. I get what you think, because you always like that. You're kind of like a dick, bang. But you the same dude that was like, Tony Sunshine is a dope fiend and all that. I was around him and all that. Bro, shut the fuck up. But here's the thing. You're not a bad dude, but you just go left a lot. You're like a hater with a helmet. But, okay, so in certain sense, Panther Chopper is reporting just news. I get it. He is. I said he's a good journalist, I think. But sometimes it goes too overboard because we try to end it at a point. You're not listening. I'm not against Panther Chopper or nobody. I want everybody to win. What I'm saying is that sometimes we got to be careful because they don't want beef with the nigga that they're not going to do nothing to Cuba, bro. Trust me. You heard? And I'm not saying because they pussy. Is they look at him like, bro, pun will be tight. So they all got like their own easy pass with each other. But you is a different story. You get it? That's all I'm saying. Nobody wants nobody wants a problem with the individual, but the journalist, if you're not, dudes be like, I'm not street, but I'm reporting street shit. Well, guess what? Street shit is always gonna happen to you then, because street niggas is always gonna be involved in your mouth, and people. I don't know if that was a good thing, let's say, but I don't use pause or no homo, none of that. That's corny. I don't follow trends. I set trends. So, he's playing as the new academic, right? And that can make you get hit with an act in this pandemic, yeah. Facts, because honestly, me myself, I will be tight. So I know how people think, bro. But I'm not saying that just to say it. Obviously, I know more than the average American, right? As you could tell, bro. So nobody wants beef with Cuba, homie. Trust me. Cuba's a Cubano. Let me tell you something about Cubans. Where do you want me to start? Them niggas ain't letting you do. You ever met a Cubano that just lets you bully him, nigga? I haven't seen too many yet in my life. Have you ever met one? It's rare, bro. Super duper rare. Nigga said never. Facts. Me either. I'm still waiting. I was locked up with a Cuban, a Latin King nigga, and he used to say, there's nothing that these people could do to me that Fidel Castro hasn't done to me already. I will pay you to do something to me. Facts, dogs. He used to always say that to everybody. Everybody. He'd be like, there's nothing you could do to me. And he was saying this to Iceman, nigga. When we first went to Shock, my first time up north, and Iceman was killing niggas in the box. And the Cubano was like, there's nothing you could do to me, Iceman, that Fidel Castro hasn't done to me and my people already. Yo, that nigga was entregado, son. Word up, King Cuba. Oh, my mother, I never forgot him because of that. And when I see Cuban links, I see him and him. So, Cuban is a good dude. My nigga, you would donate just to say something about Tony Sunshine, my nigga? You're the biggest dick in the world. Like, you would donate just so people could see that Tony Sunshine was on dog food? The whole world knows that Tony Sunshine was on dog food. I was on dog food, dickhead. You're dumb. You're like the dumbest dude. You would give a nigga like me your little bullshit $2 so you could comment on Son that he did dog food? My nigga, maybe you need to start doing dog food because Son is a millionaire time and time over again, nigga. You're crazy, my nigga. You will actually donate, oh my God, to say Tony Sunshine was on dope. That's nice, bro. Guess what that does when you do that? 1 million people go follow him. You know why? There's multi-millions of people that were on dog food. You moron. There's a bigger audience for that. Shout out to Nicky Jam. Said the story how he detoxed in his room, locked in there. Boom. After he said he did drugs, his music took off, skyrocket. Anuel, the biggest dope fiends in the world. Cocuyuela, Kendo, everybody. There's a superstar, there's a multi-millionaire, comes from a background of the streets and drugs, nigga. You're not too bright. If you don't have a story of pain and sorrow and going through something so people can see your progreso, niggas don't even fuck with you, nigga. You sound stupid. Shout out to Tony Sunshine, though, nigga. You're a derelict, nigga. Word. And then you come on here with that big-ass mustache like that, talking about Boy, nigga. Like, just because I'm mad at him, like, Boy's still my son. And you talking about dog food, nigga. That don't matter. That's a nigga's past. He conquered that. He's up where he's at. And it's not how many times you fall. It's the get up, nigga. And he's all the way up, nigga. You mad? I see you everywhere commenting that Tony Sunshine is a dope fiend. Your mother's a dope fiend, nigga. What about that? Would you say something if your mother was a dope fiend? Would you tell us? Would you tell us that? Gangster? Killer? You bugged out, nigga. And then you talking to another nigga that used to indulge himself. So I'm not going to applaud that. You sound stupid. Tony was a dope fiend. So what, nigga? That's awesome. That's awesome. Guess what? I know he was a dope fiend. You know why? Because I was with him, nigga. In the street, everywhere. We even went to a program together on guard. Stupid. You're kind of, you think you exposing him? You're telling me something that I didn't know? Tony was on dope. All right, nigga, that's how much you know him. He wasn't on dope. He was popping pills. Stupid. Which is the same thing anyway. But not for nothing, bro. My dad OD'd in 99. I don't get what you're saying. Your dad OD'd in 99. Okay, so that's why. So what? You hate everybody that did dope before or something because they remind you of your father? I don't get it. Because you using that, yo, Tony was on dog food. All right, nigga, we know those lies and those rumors. That wasn't what he was doing, nigga. I know the facts. And he wasn't doing that the whole time that people just thought he was doing it. Tony started doing that at an older age, nigga. He started late. Facts. So all the time that you thought he was high, he was probably like, I might as well do it. Facts. I'm sorry to hear that about your father, bro. So maybe you should have a little more sympathy and compassion towards people because obviously you didn't like your father when you calling another man a dope fiend or whatever. Tony's a deadbeat dad. Do you know his kids? You know his wife? She's your girl now, his ex-wife? My nigga, you're a loser, my nigga. I hate people like you, bro. Where the fuck you at so I can shave your mustache, nigga? I could tie you up and shave that mustache. Maybe it's the mustache that's making you talk a lot. Maybe you jealous of Tony because your sidebrows don't connect and his do. Nigga, I think you're getting the audio fucked up with real time. But you crazy with that. That shit don't hurt him, boy. That shit helps him. That shit helps him. You saying, oh, he was on dog food. You know how many people were on dog food? He's a story of success. He was just in the fucking 55th anniversary of hip-hop where you wanted to be. Hassan wanted to be, right? But you can't. You can't be there. You're not really right like that. I be in East New York all over. Si te cojo, te voy a afeitar ese fucking bigote, cabrón. He was on dog food with him and his baby mom, Michelle. Diablo, tú eres tremendo bochinchoso, my nigga. You a gossiper, my nigga. You should start a podcast. La Condensa del Bigote. Facts, and call it the Mustache Podcast. And just have a mustache talking with a mic. Hi, today we're here to talk about Tony Sunshine and his baby mother being on dope. You just make him more famous with that, bro. So what? He went through pain, sorrow, and all that. So did everybody, homie. Hello. You bugged out. That's crazy. People got this misconception that when you tell somebody or you think you're exposing somebody's secrets about them that they used to get high, that you could take away their following. You boost their following, my nigga. You're bugging. There's more kids in the street popping Percocets and doing heroin nowadays than ever, bro. All these rappers OD off of opiates, bro. Should I start naming them? T.I.'s been in programs, Eminem, DMX, Post Malone, Malone the Post, everybody, homie. NBA Youngboy, Kodak Black, everybody gets caught with Percocets, oxycodones, all that's the same thing, homie. Worse. Xanax, all that. So you don't destroy them, you boost them. If he makes a song tomorrow, Tony Sunshine called El Día de las Pelco. El día que yo me levanté y me metí un par de pelco. Ahora te voy a decir la verdad, ya que si quieres ser tremendo puerco. Todos los días me levanto y me meto 2 pelcos. Pelcose. Te voy a meter una pescosa con mi pelcose. Porque de estas aspirinas yo sí sé. Pelabicho, yo te lo tengo dicho. Me meto 2 pelcoses. Y me jalo para atrás el pelco, 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 que chorro de puerco. That nigga go platinum, nigga. Throughout the whole world. Facts. You bugging. He'll go platinum. More people suffer from that than anything, nigga. You a hater. You have some hate in you, bro. What did he do to you? He robbed you for your money or something? My nigga. You gave me $4, right? To express that Tony Sunshine is a deadbeat dad. Here's the thing. If he's a deadbeat dad, right? Now I know why we get along. Me and him. I'm a deadbeat dad too. What are you saying with that? I passed deadbeat. I'm under the concrete, nigga. Facts. If he was the deadbeat dad. Here's the thing. He was a deadbeat dad with an excuse. He was in the devil's grips, right? The devil had control of our mind, body, and soul at that time. Not anymore. I bet you he's probably doing more for his family than you could ever do. But here's the thing. What's your excuse for being who you are? Dudes had a problem, right? Deadbeat dad with a super explanation, homie. What's your explanation? You're sober, supposedly. Do you drink alcohol? Bang? We're going to call you Bangin' Smurf porque tú hablas mucho like that G-Unit nigga. I wish him success. Well, buddy, hard to tell, motherfucker. You wish him success, huh? Hard to tell, bro. You comment everywhere I see you, bro. I pay attention, nigga. Facts. You're the worst, my nigga. I would hate to have you as a friend. I'd rather Warpath record me all day and help me and blow me up than have a friend like you. He's still a deadbeat today, yo. Oh, my God, he is? That is so bad. We're going to stop buying his records because we care more about his kids than him that we don't even know. We don't even know if they're his, nigga. We don't even know Wanda, Sanda, whoever you naming, nigga. Stop it. You sound crazy. Oh, let's stop. Let's not listen to El Real because he's a deadbeat, you heard? No compro leche, teme. What are you going to say about Fat Joe? You got something on Fat Joe? Let's put it out there. Let me guess. You know him too. He was smoking crack with Sandy in the back bushes, right? But nobody was able to see him. Jesus Christ. Tú eres tremendo pelabicho. You got anything on Cuban? Yo, thanks a lot for the $4. I'm gonna send them to Tony because I'm pretty sure you think he needs them too, right? Let me guess. Are you one of those people that feel that that also believe that Tony only got $200 for the 50th anniversary or for his music? You bugged out, my nigga. Yo, Cuban Links, that's you, my nigga. Cuba, that's you in the chat, my nigga. Passing off as banging Smurf over here. Whatever the fuck his name is. You Cuba, nigga. With a mustache. You Cuba with a mustache, nigga. Yo, you make this easy. Chill. I get paid. Niggas love when I roast niggas. Chill, because you're going to get Cuba mad at me. And I'm trying to get on their good side. You heard? I'm pussy. I'm scared. You heard? Or TS is washed up. All right, when you see them, tell them that. And then tell me where you end up. Just go up to him and be like, yo, Joe, you fucking sucker. You washed up. And then call me so I could send you an Uber to the hospital since they so washed up. You know who was washed up too? Blue Boy, right? Jesus Christ, he's still alive though, right? Y'all niggas get shit fucked up, homie. You end up in a clinic thinking the nigga's washed up, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. You on drugs? Yeah, the whole TS is washed up. Yeah, I know. What you call washed up, nigga? Because you ain't doing shit to none of them. I'm talking about music careers. Oh, yeah. All right, I get it. Hard to tell, though, bro. Hard to tell, bro. Hard to tell. Do you make money off your music? Because they still make money off their music. They still legends, but you want them to be washed up. Who sent you? Cuba's not even washed up. You more washed up than Cuba. So how could you hate? There's levels to life, and you at the bottom level. How could you hate on anybody, bro? How could you hate on Panther Chopper when you watch him? How could you hate on me when you're watching me? How could you hate on Cuba when Cuba still makes records, still does shows? How could you hate on Fat Joe when he was the most talked about thing this whole week, right? How could you hate on Tony Sunshine when he's dropping records and albums and all that? Like, and boy built his own house from the floor up, nigga. Y'all niggas is funny, bro. You ever ate sausages for breakfast? Tomorrow wake up y llénate la boca de salchicha, papi. Que tienes tremendo hueco. Estás hablando mucho, negro. Deja eso. Terror Squad is washed up with the music. Yeah, papi, all it takes is $1,000 to buy a hit. Do not get it fucked up. The music game changed. This nigga said Tony ain't getting nothing off his music. You on drugs, bro? Yeah, he ain't getting nothing, bro. He ain't getting nothing, bro. That's Fat Joe giving him all that money, right? Taking care of him. They super mad at Tony. These niggas is corny, nigga. These niggas, yo, how could you call yourself a man in the morning? Your girl must be like, who you watching? Warpath from On The Lockout. Let me see him. And she's telling her friend, girl, I'm tired of this nigga next to me here all fucking day texting, just looking at this little dark-skinned Puerto Rican. He watches him so much. I'm about to call this nigga up like, yo, how you want it, nigga? Because if this nigga on you like that, you gotta be Goya. You heard? Facts. Nigga, you bugging, nigga. You bugging, nigga. You bugging, nigga. You bugging, nigga. He not getting up. He not getting that bread, bro. We all know them. Them claims. Them fake claims of AOL. You zesty, homie. Damn, Warpath. Damn, Warpath. They go off on TS. Yeah, they groupies. You're not a groupie though, Banga. They are. You're not a groupie because you know him like that. Nah, you know why? You're such a derelict that you watch the videos and you don't understand. That's how much you know that behind the scenes, me and Blue Boy was talking. All y'all birds that comment and all that without knowing what's going on. Behind the scenes, me and Blue Boy was about to do big things, nigga. He said, Warpath, I remember when you called Blue Boy a bird. No, I never called Blue Boy a bird. Go watch the video again, stupid. You're stupid. And it's people like you that comment and stir shit up in the comment section. It's your mustache. It makes you think crazy. That mustache is weird. It's like a rapo mustache. You're dumb. Watch the video again. I said looks are deceiving. You see a dude like Blue Boy and he look like a bird. That doesn't mean that I'm calling him a bird. Learn English, stupid. You're dumb with a mustache. That must hurt. But anyway, shout out to Blue Boy. Free Blue Boy. Little do y'all know, all y'all that was commenting about Blue Boy back then, the Bloods were calling me to talk to Blue Boy. He went to my hood, to my man's block. We rapped about what we was going to do and all that. Y'all haters, bro. And I knew I was making it look like that because I know how y'all think. You heard? The ones that are on the internet and everybody's comment section, swallowing Matruski all over. That's you, nigga. You in everybody's comment section like a chick with your mustache looking crazy, nigga. You everywhere, nigga. You should have opened up your own satellite dish video shit, nigga. Facts. Like your own streaming service. Yo, Bang. That nigga's the gangster in East New York, nigga. Nigga said he the biggest gangster in East New York, you heard? Ain't nobody typing like him, nigga. His hands are fast, nigga. He nice with his hands, you heard? He type 100 words per second. He do 52 on a typewriter. Gang do. But I love you though. Stay up, you heard? That nigga said Sureño 13. Aight, nigga, eat a dick. Nobody cares about none of that shit, bro. Like, why are you even saying that? Sureño, why are you even saying? Why you said? I can't pronounce what you're saying, but nobody cares about none of that shit, bro. Oh, Simon? Oh, Simon. Simon. Lemon. Limon, nigga. Limón. Limón. No, Simón. Limón es lo que tú vas a chupar. Limón con jamón, nigga. Si tú ves a Tony, tú solo chupa, papi. Tú ves a Fat Joe, tú lo tragas. Joey, come here. How you want it, papi? Yo, Don, can I hold your jacket? Facts. Yo, can I be your backup singer? Y'all niggas got everything to say, bro. You a fan, homie. It's cool. It's cool, bro. It's cool, yo. I did my time in UPS. Back in New York. Oh, you did time? Oh, that's what's up. Tú eres tremendo estúpido. You got locked up. What, you think I applaud that? Because I talk about jail stories? Like, that shit is cool, nigga? I wish I never got locked up. I was locked up my whole life, in and out of prisons and institutions. Now you think you say that for what? I supposed to like you now? Or you deleted it now? Or you notice you did a penko move. Let me take that back. That was kind of stupid of me. I don't care about none of that shit, nigga. I don't care about dudes being in jail, none of that. You heard? But shout out to you, bro. I know you don't mean no harm. That shit, that hate shit is real, you heard? Yeah, I'm definitely being a groupie. Terror Squad, Boricua niggas, they legends. I can't front. You mad, nigga. You mad. That's it. And I'm beefing with Tony right now. Like, we tight at each other. But I'm not going to shit on him and let you talk lies about somebody that was my friend in real life. Nigga, hell no. I cried with that nigga before. Have you? No, nigga. We shared pain together, nigga. You heard? So, you don't know nothing about that, you heard? Because you're not a human being. You're an animal. You've become an animal. You've become desensitized to the next man's feelings. You're a monster. You deserve to be electrocuted. Diablo, guerra. Yeah, nigga. Y a mí, nada, compa. You crazy. Oh, someone asked you, that's why? They could tell because of your mustache, nigga. You heard? That mustache, you heard? Shout out to your mustache. Today's your birthday, bro. We focused on you, you heard? Mustache gang. Amor de mustache, you heard? Tú eres la primera corona de los bigotes, you heard? Yo, this guy la suprema, you heard? Yo, Fat Joe, we got your man right here. Este tipo es la suprema de los bigotes gang, you heard? Diablo, papi, afeítate. Yo, Gillette will give you a contract, you heard? I'm gonna talk to them. The link is in the description. Diablo, papi, tú te ríes y el bigote tuyo coge para acá, para la cuesta al Guamá, y el otro coge para la avenida. Yo, what this nigga's doing? I'm trying to catch up to my mustache. He usually walks ahead of me. He has his own personality. Yo, when you meet a girl, she tells you, mira, me caso contigo, pero hay condiciones. ¿Cuáles? Que te afeites el bigote. Porque tú a mí no me vas a besar con esa mierda, you heard? Do me a favor, honey, before we get married. You need to shave that mustache. That shit, it fucking stings, you heard? Not only it stings, it stinks. Your boogers are going all up on it. And it has little worms on it. This nigga said Hassan be on Savage. That dude is crazy. You mean he be on sausages? Not Savage, nigga. He be on. It's being savage on the internet is not gang, nigga. Stop it. In real time, when they see Fat Joe, they'll be like, yo, I'm a fan, all that. But here's the thing, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Ain't nobody in TS trying to hear that. Facts. Not even Cuban. People be playing around and all that. And he's not having that either, nigga. Facts. None of them. Trust me, bro, when I tell you. I know, nigga. I'm not even making believe I'm not nothing. I know. None of them. So you can say what you want as little fans, as little fucking, I don't know what you want to be, respectfully to my loyal supporters, but to the haters, like little pests or little cockroaches, but they not worried about you, my nigga. Them niggas is sleeping right now because they got to make sure they don't got bags under their eyes. Because they got to wake up to get them bags with the rest of the guys, nigga. You don't know about that because you really spend your life just watching, nigga. You're a real watcher. Yo, Warpath, do you know Sing Sing? My nigga, are you fucking serious, bro? The nigga's using a jail name as his name, Sing Sing? I don't want to know nobody named Sing Sing, nigga. You know Attica? Nah, I don't know niggas by name, bro. The only dudes I know by name is their name gotta be like something, and I have to have been around you. Like, I remember, like, Tony, because I've been around him. I remember Cuba, because I've met him before. You know, but I'm not good with names. Like, dudes from the street, I know their nicknames and all that. It's rare. You get it? So, I don't care about men. So, I don't really lock men's name down in my head. You heard? Facts. This nigga said, nah, you capping. Oh, I'm capping. That's cool. You trying to let my audience know I'm capping? They love you now. They like cappers. This is the capping channel. Go watch all my videos. I cap more than a baseball cap. You heard? Oh, yeah, they call me King Capper. I be capping niggas. Facts. I love to cap. And when I'm done, I clap. And when I'm done, I clap. My mustache so long, I comb it onto the back. Before Warpath answers you up. Nah. I'ma keep it real. As I hear, Tony Sunshine is a super good dude. As I hear. Nah, I'ma keep it a stack. He is a good dude. He's a hell of a person. If you meet him and he likes you, he's a hell of a person. Yo, that was fire. Yeah, everything I do is fire. You didn't hear my rap before this? You was sleeping? Or you watch with your ears closed? You got plugs in your ears? Too many haters on the chat. Brother Warpath. Don't listen to these clowns. Nah, I'm catching wreck, bro. This is fun sometimes. Before I block them, I catch wreck. My audience loves this, bro. It's lit right now, nigga. I don't leave trolls on my page. Trust me, bro. I love blocking people. I have probably over 30,000 people blocked in a matter of like 2 months. And then I take them out the box, and this is what happens. And then I put them back. Nigga, I don't fuck with no derelicts like that. Hate on my channel at all. I never really get hate comments. Go look at my comments. The little 1 or 2 hates I get is like if somebody calls Tony Sunshine or anybody or disrespects or comes out of somebody's race, like this blacks, this whites, this any race thing in my, I block them. This LGBT, any gay jokes, whatever, you're blocked. Even when you diss Hassan Campbell and be like, that's why he got it, and people got them jokes about him being tied, I block you. So I don't do no bullying on my channel. You don't see that. But sometimes I let them rock because it's wreck. I get paid for ranking on them. They talking for free. You heard? Facts. Why you said rest in peace, Magoo? Why Magoo you know that died? Yeah, he definitely fool. Put them in solitary real quick. I always do. Juan, I'm a survivor, boy. Yeah, he's a survivor. I already put him in the box. He got handcuff keys. He came out. He just got it. He picks one of those things from his mustache, pop, and he broke into the handcuffs. I heard Magoo died. Oh shit, good. So he took the thing and he went pop. Facts. Thank God. When he gets out, he be like, thank God. And he gets out with his thing. He picks out the thing. Ah, fuck. That's a different Magoo. Fuck, man. I wish it was that nigga that died. I think he means Magoo the rapper. Ah, fuck. Wrong Magoo. Fuck, man. I can't believe it. You just fucked up my whole day. Don't wish death on people. Nah, nigga, get the fuck out of here. I wish death on some niggas. You gotta be on drugs, nigga. Some niggas deserve to die. You bugging. Don't wish death on people. You wishing death on Tony Sunshine with all the shit you talking about. You bugging, nigga. You bugging. Don't wish death on people. You bugging. You wishing death on Tony, nigga. With all the shit you talking. You could steer a whole audience to do something to him for the shit you saying, stupid. You don't see how dangerous the internet is. But if something happens to you and that big bigote. Fuck that nigga. I wish that nigga died, nigga. You don't wish death on niggas. Magoo died. Oh my God, it's so sad. Rest in peace. Let me make a video. Shout out to the big blood. My dude is so sad, bro. We're so sad. Everybody that was king, we're so sad that you dead, bro. Oh my God, he was one of us before. That shit don't even sound right. Fuck that nigga. And I'm not a gang member, you heard? I'm a slang member. I slang you. Estúpido. I love you guys. Yo, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow, bro. It was an awesome experience. Me tengo que ir. Look at Hassan. He looks sad. Papi, no llore. Toma, cómete esto. Ponte eso ahí, papi. Ay, Dios mío. This nigga is crazy, you heard? This nigga said Fat Joe's a raper. How does that happen? When does this happen? No, TA said it. TA said it on the Panther show, so it has to be real. It has to be true. If he said it and he posted it, it's the law. I'm gonna post tomorrow about a bunch of people that I hate too. This is all I'm saying. I don't hate on nobody. What they say, that's their show. But you gotta learn that you can't just come out and say, this little fucking Star Wars muñequito está chichando gente por ahí. You heard? And it becomes real. Because that's what you're saying. And you don't even know this muñequito. You've never been there. And then when you ask them, did you see it? No, I didn't, but this is what I heard. Where do we live in a place of where I heard, bro? What I heard. Come on, stop it, bro. You can't just put that on Fat Joe. That's wrong, bro. Facts. That's why I made the video about the paperwork. I wasn't dissing Fat Joe. I was saying somebody showed me the same paperwork and it was fake. It had white on. When I hit the nigga got stuck on me and didn't even answer me. So it goes to prove you was lying, nigga. I wasn't dissing Joe. Y'all watch shit backwards. You give it your own input, what you think. You heard? Y'all niggas is weird. Yeah, weird though, but I love y'all. You heard? I love your weird shit. You heard? Your weird shit is stupid weird shit, but it's good weird shit. Yo, thanks a lot for your other $2. Buy yourself coffee with that shit, nigga. Respectfully, I don't want money from you, bro. Your money's dirty money, you heard? Tony got me. When he got mad at me, he told me, you little bum nigga, what happened? You need a loan? So I'm gonna hit him up. And I'm gonna take him up on that offer, you heard? When he was mad. He told me that. You pussy, you need a loan? What happened, pussy, you need a loan? I said, Tony, por mi madre, cuando yo te coja, papi, te voy a romper la vena cagaria. And he was like, do it now. That's when it got weird. And I was like, oh my God, this nigga's crazy. Let me see it, papi. I'm telling you, he was saying that. Tony's a good dude, bro. He was like, let me see it. Make it hot. Yo, he said make it hot like 10 times. Go ahead, make it hot. Let me see you make it hot. I was like, oh my God, this texting is getting weird, bro. Shit just went left. Maybe I should stay quiet. He made me feel uncomfortable. Go ahead, let me see you. Make it hot. Yo, encabrónate y manda 100 pesos and say something. Si tú mandas 100 pesos, if you send $100, you can say whatever you want about Tony and I'm not even going to answer you. You don't even have $100, bro. Yo, put your wife's card back, bro. She's going to kill you in the morning when she goes buy her cigarettes. Yo, but you don't gotta, all you gotta do is tell her, Ma, I had to buy a brush for my mustache. I got a meeting with the bros. Bang, you from New York? Watch what you saying. This is the problem, right? These dudes are clowns. Right there, he gets caught up. Look, he said he's from East New York. These niggas be dick riding us. And then he says, you New York niggas is a trip. You see how he gets caught up lying? This nigga, there's no way you from East New York, nigga. Niggas in New York don't rock mustaches like that, nigga. That's some cowboy shit, nigga, from the West. We don't do that shit. Nigga, don't you see how little my mustache is? We don't do that big pedophile mustache, nigga, out here, you heard? No mustache gang, nigga. We don't do that shit. You mad at Tony because his sideburns connect to his mustache and yours don't, nigga. You from fucking Fresno, nigga. El Paso. Yo, William, this nigga's from El Paso, you heard? William said you from El Paso. You from Fresno, nigga. You down with that gang called the Bulldogs. Fresno gang. Nigga, you Fresno gang, nigga. You down with that gang called Orejones, nigga. You Orejas, nigga. Look at you. You from Texas, nigga. You weird, nigga. Word up. You weird, bro. Talking about East New York. Nigga, Tony Sunshine was a dolphin, but my father OD'd in 1999. Nigga, you bugged out. So Tony reminds you of your father. Tony will adopt you because he's a good dude. but you're gonna have to shave that mustache. Nobody in TS got a mustache like you, bro. If you notice, the whole TS clean shave, nigga. You seen Cuba, clean shave, nigga. Everybody clean shave. Pun, clean shave. Fat Joe, nice shape up, clean shave. You can't come through TS like that, bro. We don't allow mustaches like that. That shit is weird, you heard? You could join the family. This is the first thing Joe tells you. You could join the TS family. But get rid of the mustache. Nigga, that shit's coming off, nigga, tomorrow, you heard? ASAP. No mustache, you heard? Bang, you copping. You said you was from Facts. That's a fact. He lying, nigga. He a liar. Yo, wash that dude up. Everybody wash him up. But you lying. Wash him up, bro. Wash him up. He lying, bro. Yo, gang, he lying. Yo, look, just because I like to show you YouTube and I like people to know what's popping, I do this all the time. Let me tell you something. So you can see that these dudes are not like me, and I can show you why they be mad. Look, I'm going to show you why they be mad, nigga. Every time I want to make channels pop, we do that, nigga. We in the building, you heard? We entertaining in real time. I don't even got to talk respectfully to my real audience. I could just stay here doing the mannequin challenge. And niggas will be like, yo, whoa, what up? And bugging out. Well, facts. Let me show you something, Freddie Pebbles.
When I was in high school,
holy shit,
I was mad, big mad.
Nigga, you still mad. What the fuck are you talking about? You're not even in high school. You still mad, big mad. You on drugs? Yeah. This nigga said when he was in high school. You still big mad, nigga. What you talking about? I was in high school. You was in high school. You was big mad. Nigga, you still big mad. You Big Mac now, nigga. I ain't talking China Mac either. Hold up, nigga. Let's go over here. Let's show this dude something, bro. I'm going to show y'all something. Because yesterday I showed y'all that we must learn YouTube and how these things work before people talk, right? Right? And I was showing y'all how it be hundreds of people, and what they doing is they watching the video from the beginning, but YouTube don't show you that part, right? And before it used to say right here, watching from the beginning, but I'm going to make it pop out. So shout out to the 139 people that watched from the beginning. Look, total number of times the stream was viewed while it was live. It's going to still keep going up, bro. So don't get it twisted when you see somebody's numbers, that they have 10 people in the chat and you trying to diss the guy and all that. It's because he don't know YouTube. He don't know how to do it like everybody else, right? And set the time to where people could watch from the beginning. You want them to start watching your show from the beginning, not the middle, not even where I'm at. I don't care about that if you're not a loyal supporter. I want you to watch from the beginning, nigga. So you see the popping shit. So look, see, it still went up. Shout out to the 747 people. It'll keep going up, you heard? Ain't nothing changed but the weather, nigga. Facts. So we still live, and we look, it still went up. 749 now. Facts. You know you're doing bad when they break down the time amongst everybody right here, and it's at 1 minute. That's the time when you should hang up, because they can't even place ads. This is not even how long each individual stays. They break it down as a whole, and they split the time between everybody. Facts. So I'm showing you something. Look, 754 people in the building from the beginning. Gang, hit that like button. I love y'all. $6 for the mustache right here. You heard? For the mustache gang. Shout out to the whole mustache gang. You heard? I'm on the mustache. That's the suprema of the mustaches right there. You heard? Oh shit, this calls for the song, bro. This calls for the song, gang. This calls for the song. Let's look for it. Where is it at? Oh, right here. So the new people that just came in, what y'all think about this? Let's hear it one more time. This is me right here. I did this the other day. Oh, I forgot to tell you where that beat came from. I'm going to tell you where this beat is from in a minute. Check it. Tell me what you think.
The impact of sound that I
That's me freestyling off the head, bugging out. After TS got me mad.
The impact of sound that I bring through is like. Yo, 1 2 1 2 test, mic, it's blowing now. Everybody acting civil, they not ready now. Got 100 dogs coming through like we dog pound. Been around for a minute, making you feel the sound. It's the boom back with the ill flip. Mike can feel the ill shit. Killing everybody with my spirit like the wild kid. Back on the block, attack, I got a zone. Been doing this on my own with a motherfucking bootlegged phone. I'm on the hood with my hoodie, acting like it's goody. Niggas ain't ready cause I take them more to Scully. I'm a top dog, tender, you a pretender. Acting you're a killer, I'm a motherfucking bender. I got a skill that is ill, watch me build. I got a crew that's always willing to really kill. What's up with him, what's up with him, what up with you? I'ma show you what a real gorilla could really do. Mendoza, like I'm Bogala. I saw my Rugala, got so many styles I make you feel like my Drugala. What's poppin', homie? Yo, what's poppin', my G? Everybody on the block wanna be like me. It's the O to the B to the fucking E. We in the city like what's poppin'. You know it's me, NYCO. Come through, Geo, gangsta. Come through, layin' the Mac, layin' the track. Putting these cats dead on their back. Yeah, let's get it. I got a swag that is sick, helping you jump on the deck. Niggas think that they fly, but they can't fuck with the kid. I'm intelligent, I'm wise, and I'm really fucking thorough. Gangsta G'd up, I travel through every borough. He-Man style, Conan the Barbarian Zorro. And I'ma come through and see you today and tomorrow. I got a skill that'll build your whole mind and mentality. And once I'm done, you're gone like fatality. Who's fucking with the war? No one really G. I'm in the block like a motherfucking Skrilla J. Yeah, let's go, baby. Diablo, Poppy. Off the dome, I got them bars for days like the hood is giving away that medic. Yeah, yo. Oh shit, and we bug out like that, and we bug out like this. New York City without hands as we make a fist. Dudes acting like they crazy and they sucking it. I'm on the block like what's goody, boy, I'm crazy, kid. Damn, son. That nigga, you fuck. Yo, Guerra, déjame bajarte el zipper, papi. Look, 785, my dude. Damn. It's 785, nigga. It's a new time zone out this bitch. Thanks a lot for hitting that like button. Like gang, you heard? I love you, bro. Squad up, you heard? Warpath reacts to everybody's mustache. Yo, check this out, bro. Look, I'm going to show you the trick. When you live, look, right here. You see this yellow thing? Follow it in your comments. Look at your comments. Look. Follow this little yellow line, you heard? And do me a favor. Tell me if you see this. Look, you hit this up here, the $sign, and you go, bang. After these messages, we'll be right back. Right now, we're going to go to a commercial break. We got to pay the bills around here. Did they show it to you? Not everybody's going to get it. Let me know. If you hit skip, you're a penko. 1, go to sleep. You go to work tomorrow. Meet the second moco. Oh, shit. You look like you still breakdance. Yeah, I love to breakdance. Yeah. Your girl is there? Let me breakdance on her. You heard? Let me do the electric boogaloo on her. You heard? You heard? Yo, oh shit, 791. Diablo, papi, you heard? We tearing it up. We in the building. Yo, I love you. Yo, tomorrow I'm dropping the video. You're not gonna believe it, nigga. What happened? What Tony Sunshine said. This nigga's wild though, bro. But in order for you to understand what he said, just check him out.
Just check him out. Just check him out. Let's see where he's at with it. Tony Sunshine, El Rio. Oh shit, my nigga, 31,000, nigga.
It's sweet heat season at Outback, featuring hot honey. It's sweet like a baby kangaroo, but it kicks like its mama. Just watch yourself around a mummaroo is all I'm saying. Hurry in for sweet heat season starting at $16.99, only at Outback Steakhouse.
Banger, nigga. Damn, he's doing so bad. Oh my God. I can't believe it. He's doing real bad. 804 people in the building, you heard? Real, papi. Tony Sunshine, the top, never the bottom. Aunque te encabrone, cabrón. The fuck going on? Word. Facto. Primer impacto. I'm gonna have to probably take that off though. When you making appearances at Heat games, you ain't doing too bad. My nigga, his son ain't doing bad at all, bro. Fact, believe that. I'm still gonna punch him in the back of his head, but you GTA RP streaming like right now? No, nigga. I do that though. You don't see it? My shit. Oh shit, 8:19. That's the time? Oh my God. Let's see again. I remixed it. Gotta go up in a second right now. Oh shit. No, it'll go up anytime. I love you guys though, bro. I'm 1,000,000% grateful. You should stream it. I do stream it, bro. Why are you asking me weird questions? I do stream it, bro. I do stream it. You asking me crazy questions. Here's the thing. Life doesn't work that way. You get it? This channel is not for that. The algorithm doesn't cater to that. Your viewers have to start watching that in order for them to refer that to them the next time. It's just the way it works. This channel is prison, jail, hip hop. They already know that I talk hip hop. While my audience watch, that's what they send you. There's a thing that says audience, and what your audience watch, the algorithm sends to your audience, bro, from time to time. So my audience, a lot of them like when I stream GTA because it's lit, but not as much as everything else. It's not gonna pop. That's why when you see a video and people be like, yo, but these niggas only got 20 views. My nigga, that's me putting a video because I just felt like it for my loyal supporters. Something that I'm doing. That wasn't even a video intended to pop, because if I intended it to pop, I would put videos that my audience normally watches, because then they send it to them and further. But these dudes that say they love you, they're dicks, honestly, disrespectfully, because I'll be like, these niggas ain't got no love for nobody. Because if you had love for me, you'll be going through every one of my videos whenever you get a chance and hitting like and commenting like, yo, what up, boy? I answer dudes back that the comments are reasonable. Ask anybody. Boy will answer you back if you saying something right. Pin your comment, promote your channel, all that. I got my own Discord server too. Links in the description. But these dudes will see you put a video. If it's not something that he's into, he'll watch it. Won't hit like, won't comment, nothing. The minute you talk about drama and beef, they all hitting like and they all there. Come on, my dude, that's stupid. Go watch my older videos. Hit like on all them shits. The GTA, all that. There's mad content there. You be entertained forever. You heard? Facts. Yo, yo, Gang TV, where you from? Where you from, Gang TV? Yo, Gang TV, where you from? You from New York? Gang TV? Yo, Gang TV, where you from? Damn, it's getting too hot in here. Chicago. So why you what's that? Three boot killer. What's that to you? Why you putting three boot killer in my shit? Ain't no three boot killers over here. That's a clique where we live at. I'm not down with none of that. What that means to y'all over there? There's a clique over there called Three Boot Killer, and y'all trying to bang that on the internet? You cyber banger? My nigga, ain't no Three Boot Killers over here. I see three boos every morning. But get the fuck out my channel with that, bro. Oh, my bad. Oh, okay, I didn't know that, Gang TV. But it still looks bad. He said I'm from Chicago, and it don't mean nothing in Chicago, twin. Oh, okay. My bad then, Gang TV, but it looks crazy, bro. My bad. I apologize. I don't know what it means to you, but Three Boot Killer, it means what it says, bro. So why would he put Three Boot Killer? It says Tribal Killer. What does Three Boot mean? I'm not a cop, bro. You got to do your own investigation on that. Google it. He's trolling. Oh, okay. Yeah, but don't put Three Boot Killer on my shit, nigga. Put that on your mother's channel, you heard? Cause ain't no Three Boot Killers over here, nigga. Put that on your grandma's channel, son. Not on mine, bro. We don't hate nobody and we don't disrespect nobody, bro. You heard? Come back with that next time, bro. You out of here, you heard? Sorry, you gotta go to the box. Shout out to all my real Three Boos, you heard? We love you. Facts. If you ain't never done nothing to me, you're a good person. I love you. I don't allow that hate on my channel, bro. So ain't no Three Boot Killers, nothing. I actually take care of Dominican kids and Three Boot kids in the morning, nigga. Facts. So you don't know who's Three Boot in their family. So I don't play that here. No gang size, none of that. There's not a gang channel. There's a family channel. Hashtag love all people. It's been that way. There's Three Boots here. There's Crips here. There's Bloods here. There's church people. There's Muslims here. There's gay people. There's straight people. There's mustache gang. All that. There's Gillette gang. All that. Good people, bro. Loving Almighty Father, King of Kings people, bro. God sent. You heard? All you got to do is look up. I love y'all, man. So it's never Three Boot Killer, you heard? Facts. Never that, bro. Get that shit out of here. Disrespecting our Dominican people like that, bro. You bugging? You bugging out? You bugging out? There's some Dominicans like that. You must be on drugs. Or I love this podcast. Warpath is the greatest. Shout out to Juan Sullivan, bro. I love you too, you heard? Give me a kiss, my nigga. Would you kiss me? Would you, Juan? Would you give me a kiss? If I asked you for a kiss, would you kiss me? Like respectfully? Like as a brother? No, not like an island boy brother, like a regular brother. Would you kiss me, my nigga? That's weird. You think that's weird to ask you? Tony Sunshine asked me to make it hot, though, a few times. Gillette gang, you already know, nigga. You heard? I'm on the Gillette. Tony Sunshine said, make it hot. Yo, Tony's about to sanction my channel. I played his song, you heard? I'm only trying to look out for him. He don't care though, you heard? He wanna kill me. He don't understand the internet. I played him. To him, I played him. I broke the street code, you heard? The gang code, you heard? And the gang niggas that put me in jail. I broke their code, you heard? But in another video, he says, this is not the street. This is music. So why you mad at me, Tony? This is not the street. This is podcast. And podcast is the new hip-hop. Gemstar gang. Oh, shit, bro. That's nice. I ran a poker table with that. The Vietnamese homie. Good to see you doing good. And blessings. I ran a poker table with that. And the Vietnamese homie. Good to see you doing good. Blessings. What fucking Vietnamese homie? What are you talking about? I'm not Vietnamese. Are you talking to me? Oh my god. Popote. Big. Oh, Bigote gang. Why I thought you said Popote gang? I thought you was shouting out your thing for the dude trying to diss Dominicans. We don't play that over here, bro. Do you know that I got like 2 Dominican sons that I consider them my sons? You don't see them? Go to my gaming channel. You see the kids. They're like my kids, bro. Facts. You bugging out. Takamoko gang. Salute, twin. Yo, what up, Rex? What's poppin', bro? We chillin', you heard? Gangalia, you heard? We gangaleando. Oh shit, look, 880 people rocking, you heard? Hit that like button, you heard? Set a presidency, you heard? We taking it back to the old on the lockout days. 888. Ding, 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 ding. And the winner is Bigote gang. That's why they be mad, cause I do it anytime. You see, when dudes wake me up, they make me mad. They just make me turn into making content again on this platform, you heard? So they just fuck up for themselves, cause then Poppy comes back and everybody knows who's Poppy, you heard? I was doing greater things, you heard? But I got time, cause I go to bed late and I wake up early. On God, I only get like 2 or 3 hours of sleep a day. You might think I was a cokehead, but the reality is that I'm a breadhead. I don't stop catching that bread till I'm ahead. And once I'm done, I spend some money on getting exactly that. Superhead. Oh, shit, son. I got the barra for the ladies. We walk around with the 380. Anything you say, it can amaze me. And whatever you do, son, it don't faze me. Porque yo te rompo la vena canquín. We're gonna bajarte toda la panting. Yo, let me get out of here, bro. I gotta play a game before I go to bed. You heard? I'ma probably play Call of Duty Warzone or Apex. You heard? Facts. Yalo, that shit look crazy. So, yo, Golden Culture with a K is about to be lit, too. We dropping videos there every day. So, subscribe now so you can motivate me. It's Golden Culture with a K. There's a lion on it and all that. Tomorrow, the whole weekend, we're going to be live there. Facts. And here, too, on both. And, you know, I got Historias de la Roca, the Spanish channel. The links are all in the description to all my other channels. You can see it. Yeah. Yo, War, wasn't Caballo and Carlito shaking things up for you? I don't know about Carlito. I don't know about shaking them up for me, nigga. You must be on drugs. But shout out to them. Just because you hear about somebody don't mean that everybody else heard about them, my dude. Respectfully. Caballo was shaking shit up for his people. I don't know what you're talking about for me. But for his people, sure. You can't take that away from him. From him. I don't know about the other guy. At all. But I don't get into those stories because that's not my business. That's your business when you want somebody to be super known like that. you're a fan of everybody. Bolosa, you're a dick rider. Julio Cementerio, Carlitos Navaja. Nobody knows that dude, Carlitos Navaja, my dude. Stop it. Respectfully, we don't know him. We don't know him over here, bro. Nobody in this chat knows who Carlito Navaja is, bro. Facts. I don't even have to ask them. Nobody know, and they all been to jail. 90% of them. Nobody knows that nigga. I heard his story. It sounds cute. Nobody knows him over here, bro. Respectfully. Get out of here with that. Or I'll block your ass. Word up. 919, you already know, boy. Oh, shit. Wow. Wow. Where you from, bro? Where you from? Where you at, boxing in DR? Shout out to all my Dominicans. I love you. Where you from, boxing? Oh, Caballo put Julito into position. Oh, that's nice. Amazing, bro. That's nice. That's cool. That's cool. But why you telling me though? Why you telling me? What you want me to do with that? Why you telling me, my nigga? That's what I wanna know. Where the fuck you come with this shit? Are you on drugs? Where you at? What world you live in? I'm from the Heights. Oh, you in the Heights. No wonder. Estás entregado, papi. Estás engangueado, nigga. Estás en la carretera, papi. Shout out to you, bro. I know who you talking about. Carlito Navaja. Tu tío. I don't like him. Facts. I'll explain to you why tomorrow when you hit me up at 3 o'clock. Me and tu tío do not get along, my nigga. I used to box. Now I have a boxing gym. Oh my God, my nigga. I don't want no beef with you, you heard? Are you the guy that swung at Cuba? I box all my life, bro. Let me go to your gym. Let me knock you out. We're talking crazy. Where's your gym at? I'm gonna pop up there, you heard? Where's your gym at? Yo, where's your gym at, bro? I love you guys, bro. I love you guys with all my heart. Everybody knows that. I love you guys. I love you. America, I love you. Look at Island Joe. You don't love nobody. You don't love no one. He trains bola. Dóblate para enseñarte. Oh my God, don't say that I don't love no one. They're gonna stop following me. Oh my God, you're gonna ruin my legacy. Oh my God, please, Island Troll, please. Don't say that. Who the fuck names themselves Island Troll? You should have just put Island Boys. He's like, I may just do that, you heard? Dickhead. Eres tremendo huele bicho. Yo, where's your gym at? Drugs? No, I used to box. Yo, bro, let me ask you, when somebody says, are you on drugs? Why would you answer with, drugs? No, I used to box. All right, here's the thing. I used to box. Tony Sunshine used to box. Pepe Le Pew used to box. Tito Puente used to box. Miguel Cotto, Anuel, Kendo Capone, Cocuyuela, and everybody does drugs and did drugs. They were boxers, my nigga. What the fuck that has to do with you boxing? You trying to threaten us on the low, my nigga? Let's talk about that. Mike Tyson used to box. And he does more drugs than anybody in the world. And he tries to talk to you how his drug is better than other people. Like, don't do heroin, don't do crack, but pop mushrooms, psychedelic drugs.
they make you feel like Toad, like, whoa, man, I'm more calm. I forgot about all the nasty things I did to women. Oh my God, I was so nasty. I don't want to talk about it, man. Wow, bro. Like, I was like, ooh, man, I don't even want to talk about it, man. Yo rompí tanto culo, my nigga, que me pueden meter preso, papi. You heard? Don't talk about it, because then people will remember I've been locked up for rape. Please. Ooh, this psychedelic drug made me forget about it. My nigga, chill. If you leave it up to Joe Rogan, it's okay to pop mushrooms, but he's the #1 podcaster in the world. It goes to show you how fucked up the world is. Your crack is bad. His heroin is bad. But my mushrooms, these mushrooms are the best, dude. You have to really try them. It's like the best thing that a doctor could give away, bro. It's like the fucking move, dude. All fucking important people, all streamers and content creators are popping mushrooms, dude. It's like fucking awesome. It's all over Hollywood. You heard? Like Coke was back in the days, bro. It's psychedelic mushroom shit. You're a dick. Oh shit, my gym is in San Francisco, DR. Diablo, cabrón. You in the Heights or you confusing me, bro. Do not drop your ebook here, bro. Please, because you're dropping an ebook, bro. Get to the point. Cabrón. Where you at right now, bro? You gotta be specific with these people, bro. Where you at right now? I'm in San Francisco, but I'm in the Heights. I was from the Heights, but my gym is in fucking Massapequa. Poppy, where the fuck you at, bro? Right now, nigga. Where your fucking two little bolitas reside? With your hemorrhoids. We can't leave out the hemorrhoids. Diablo, cabrón. I got a gym, but I'm in the Heights. So let me go to your gym, but my gym is not here. My gym is in DR. My nigga, are you bugging? You're confusing me. My nigga, you was a boxer. I could tell you did a lot of running. Just by the way you talk, you run. You thought you was boxing, you heard? That's called chicken boxing. Eso es un gallo de pelea, yo. Oh my God. Oh, here comes this nigga. He thinks late. 15 hours later, I was talking about Bango earlier, about the poker table. And that is a name of someone. Alright, here's the thing, my dude. Either you hang out with Mike Tyson, Joe Rogan, and you pop psychedelic drugs, because that was like 3 hours ago. 800 people fast forward or rewind, and now you come back from your fucking psychiatrical evaluation talking about, listen, well, I was talking about Bango earlier, about the poker table, and that's the name of someone. All right, is this the part where you want me to ask you, hey, who are you talking about? What poker table? So now you could explain your whole story? Go ahead, bro. Who are you talking about? And what poker table? What country you in? Because obviously the time difference is fucked up. And it could have something to do with your response. Let's get to that. Yeah, this is what happens, Papi. The next time when you go to your clinic, don't drink both bottles at the same time. 180 milligrams of methadone could be an extreme amount for one human being. You start answering later on in time. I've been there. I love you though, yo. You heard? But I could do without the 15-hour later response. You could have died. Oh shit, you probably did die. You just came back talking about Bango. Yo, what the fuck? Bango? That's what it is? Bango? Earlier, the poker table. My nigga, what fucking poker table, bro? Nigga, we don't play. Oh, you playing pool. Oh, shit, the tipo un loco. You playing pocket poker. The nigga got a Narcan and he woke up. You heard? Like, yo, the pocket, the pool. Yo. He went like this. Oh, shit, yo, Bango. The poker table. I don't even like to make fun of people, you heard? But we catch and wreck. Because that was really my life. You get it? Like, I've been through all that.
but my pockets was always full. Stick up kid, rocking shit. You see the stories, like a motherfucking pocket key. He woke up straight to the story. You heard? You wake up erotic. I OD'd one time, right? This is a fact. I OD'd. Boom. I had just read up on 167 grams of heroin. It's a lot of money, bro. I OD'd, and when I woke up, boom, I woke up wilding, swinging, boom, 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 trying to cut shit off of me and all that, bro. Word. Another time I woke up with tubes down my throat. A few times with tubes down my throat. Facts. I got shot up, sprayed up, nigga, hit, brain damage, all that. I had to learn how to talk again and how to walk again. You ever been through that? Nah. I got metal all over my body. Facts. If you could tell, my face, one side is up more than the other. It's because of the metal. But I fixed the camera to its proper angle. But if you look at me, you could tell one of my sides is fucked up. They did a good job, though, that doctor. Maybe that's why I get so many headaches. I got metal all over my back, my body, all that. I'm like a machine, nigga. Facts. Yo, Warpath, I'm sure you asked him where he was. Sure, that means where that man is from. Where he is or where he's from is different. I'm in Miami, but now I'm in Miami, but now I'm in Rhode Island. Here's the thing. Right now, you're a dick. Who the fuck is talking to you? Sandrea, whatever the fuck your name is. Where did you come from? You just woke up too? Like, hold up, let me answer. Let me defend this guy. Warpath, I'm sure you're just a dickhead. And what that guy really meant, you stupid little Puerto Rican motherfucker, is that, yo, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? You just come out of Sesame Street? My dude, you're Elvis. Look at your picture. It's Elvis. Nah, I love you, bro. I know what you mean, bro. But don't ever do that again on my channel, bro. You look crazy. You look like you need to comb your hair. Is that you? By the way, I thought Elvis was dead. Yo, you seem like a good guy, bro. Thanks a lot for the info. Thanks a lot for telling us you're in Miami, but you're from Rhode Island. Good looking out, bro. That shit is ill. That's amazing. Shout out that Miami. Shout out to Rhode Island. Shout out to you, bro. You're amazing. Thank you for the comment. We love you, bro. Thanks for making us look stupid. It's nothing like making Warpath look stupid. It's an awesome feeling. We love it. Not for nothing, Warpath, but you're a dick. I think what that man meant was this, you stupid, idiotic fool. Being in Miami, being in Rhode Island. I think it's two different things, you fucking idiot. I get it. You're the man, bro. Thanks a lot, bro. You're fucking cool. Stop by again. Holy shit. Amazing. Yo, adjust your freedom. What up? These dudes are bugged out. Yo, come on, son. Let's talk about it. It's March. These dudes are crazy. I was just helping you out, asshole. They get on you. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look what he said. I was just helping you out, you idiot. Before these fucking morons get on you. Here's the thing. Nobody was gonna get on me, bro. Believe me. Trust me. Nobody was gonna get on me, bro. But thank you. I happen to think you're amazing. Let me ask you something. If I asked you for a hug, would you give it to me? Pretty much, dickhead. That's what he said, and that's what he means. He said, pretty much. Would you give me a hug right now if I needed a hug from you? Would you give me a hug? You. What is his name? Would you hug me? No, sir. Oh, all right. You're blocked. Come back, bro. When you willing to hug people, you heard? This is hug 'em up gang. If niggas ain't willing to hug me, you don't need to be here, bro. Facts. Fuck out of here. I'm willing to hug you, airhead. You look like Elvis. You impersonating. I can't have you here. You're blocked. You're blocked. If you're not willing to hug me, you're blocked. We're about love here, and we're trying to show the people we really mean love. If we can't hug each other like grown men, then you shouldn't be around me. Because I like to hug niggas. I want to hug you. I want to pick you up like this, like, son, do you feel these hugs, these Suge Knight hugs? You heard? I want to. That nigga say he won't hug me. Nigga, get out of here then, you heard? You must not know me. They call me Hug 'em Up, you heard? I'll be hugging on niggas like this. Like, what up, son? That shit sound crazy, right? That shit sound wow. Like, yo, War said he like to hug niggas. Yeah, they gotta hug you till your motherfucking brain cells pop. Like Suge Knight. Like, come here, baby. That's how I'm gonna hug Tony Sunshine for disrespecting me. What up, boy? Like this. Yo, chill, son. Pop. His brain is gonna pop, you heard? Word. Damn, bro, it's hot, bro. Is it June? I don't know what you mean. Is it June? Like the month June? I don't get it, bro. Is it June? Is it June? Like the month? May, June, July? Like that? I'm hugging niggas this year, you heard? Yo, once we get to 1,000, I'm out of here, you heard? We almost there, you heard? We need 5 more people, you heard? Hit that like button. Let them know we in the building, you heard? Comment, gang. Throw them fires up, you heard? Do something. Motivate yourself to make it pop. You think it's funny? It's funny, right? Put funny. Entertaining. If you have fun, put entertaining. If you have fun, put entertaining. 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 Entertaining, fuegos, entertaining. Some people don't know how to spell entertaining, so just put ET from home. Entertaining, my guy set it off. You see, entertaining. That's good, bro. That's it. We need 3 more people to get to 1,000. That's it. Hit that like button. That's what's up. Let them know we in the building, nigga. Oh, shit. Let these pelabichos know. Ya le vamos a romper el culo all the time.
Yo, what up, baby? Oye, mami, ¿cómo tú estás? ¿Tú tienes 50 chavos? ¿Para un cafecito? ¿No es para droga? Papi, yo acabo de salir del programa hace 4 meses. Y la realidad es que me tengo que ir para PR.
Yo, why these niggas, every time they was on Rikers Island, you be like, yo, ¿y cómo caíste preso, cabrón? Papi, tú no sabes lo que me pasó a mí, loco. Yo me cogí una muerte por allá en PR, cabrón, y tuve que correr para acá, cabrón. En PR yo maté como a 10, cabrón. Me están buscando la Fedi. These niggas were all on the run from the feds. They all caught bodies in Puerto Rico, you heard? They were gorillas. But they was pussy on Rikers Island. I don't fucking get that. You heard? Like... Manega, pero estamos en la... Mira, cabrón, si tú no te pones para lo tuyo, yo te voy a sacar la mierda. Olvídate de your PR shit and all that, nigga. Aquí estamos en Nueva York. Aquí hay que meter mano, cabrón. I'm gonna light you up like the 4th of July. Yo, look, I keep it a stack. I said 1,000, but unfortunately, we had 1,011 like in 2.5 seconds. So my bad. Yo, hit that like button. You heard? We went overboard. We beat our budget. Ping, 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 ping. Oh my God, Diablo, Joey, I'm gonna have to crack them up. Where did that other brother go? What other brother? Where did that other guy go? What other guy?
This nigga?
What guy?
There's no other guys here with me, bro. What are you talking about, Tommy? What other guy? This nigga said another guy. Holy shit. That's right, entertaining, bro. Hit that like button. It's entertaining. Hit that entertaining squad, yo. Entertaining squad, bro. Si tú no me entretienes, yo no te quiero ver. Si tú no dices algo para hacerme reír, somos los duros papi, hazme feliz. Was Tony the guy that had the kids with the girl with Jimmy's Bronx Cafe? Was Tony the guy that had kids with the girl from Jimmy's Bronx Cafe? If you let the internet tell it or you tell it, the way you commenting, you act like you was there and you took it out for him. I don't know. You tell me. Where you from? You from New York? Because you sound like you was aguantándoselo while it was happening. You sound weird. You sound like you know the story is true. It's amazing how you people just make things up. I can't even believe it. Or you from the cafe? Oh, you from the cafe? If you like the content of the bro, you gotta hit the like button. Yo, Tony because the trigger, because the what? Yo, listen, bro, I'm gonna keep it a stack. First of all, if Tony was the guy that had sex with somebody's girl, or was the girl from the cafe, I don't know what you're talking about, respectfully, bro. If you're talking about an incident or whatever, you gotta break it down a little more. But here's the thing. Do not leave your girl around Tony Sunshine, my nigga. You stupid. He's an R&B singer, bro. All he gotta do is hacer tu matemática. Mi amor, yo quiero que tu gratitud. And your girl's gonna be like, ay, Dios mío. Vamos, chichar, Tony. Esta noche yo me entrego a ti. Like, why would you leave your girl with Tony, nigga? Like, if you be like, yo, I'm going to the store, and you see your girl stay back, you be like, come on, babe. If she be like, no, man, walk now, bitch. You stupid. I don't care how good of a girl you think she is. Walk. Porque Tony te va a romper la vena al culo. He's a good dude, though. He'll give her back once he's done. It's terror. Yeah, bro. You heard? But nah, my nigga, I don't know about those stories, you heard? I don't know about those stories. Shout out to you, though. Did you feel shy or your phone just died out? My bad, yo. I don't know about the story. Was Tony the guy that had kids with the girl from Jimmy's Bronx Cafe? I don't know. That's deep, my nigga. That's some Telemundo shit. I haven't got that far yet, bro. Even though I know him, I never asked him that. Bro, tú se lo metiste a la tipa del café. How do you do that? I'm gonna find out tomorrow. Yo, Tony, I got a question for you, bro. ¿Tú chichaste con la tipa del Bronx Cafe, papi? Diablo, papi, que puerco. I don't know about that, yo. You gotta figure that out. Yo, I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. We had 130 people. Oh, shit, 34. My bad, yo. It just shot up, you heard? That shit is crazy, bro. I don't even know what to do. La matemática. That's Jesus, you heard? He knows my intentions as well, you heard? He knows my intentions as well, you heard? Facts. He knows it. Diablo, look at Tony winning always. Diablo, he don't look like he's doing that bad to me. What about Pete? Oh, my God. Diablo, the squad is doing great on the Premium Pete show. Shout out to him. Jesus Christ, everybody else looks bad around here. Yeah, bro. I don't know. Should we hate or should we celebrate when other people do well? Look at Tony. He's looking up right there. He understands. Just look up. God got you. Even though I'm going to grab him by his neck, I can't say nothing about that song because I don't play. He told me Word on Wonder like 1,000 times. And I just kept telling myself in my head, don't disrespect, because I got love for him. And that's his mom. So shout out to her, shout out to him. God bless them, bro. I'm still going to give him a few cocotazos, but I do got love for him. Yeah, look at Joey, Panther Chopper. Panther Chopper is going bananas, right? Panther Chopper, look at this. How you going to be running in that hole? You see that guy in that hole? That's crazy, you heard? That's how you're going to be running. Look, pa eso hacen los crimen. Look at this dude.
X Tension's killer gets reduced sentence. Look, depressed, drinking medicine, you heard? Peladicho, they should have gave that kid the electric chair, you heard? Facts, and fry all his hair up. Fucking dirtbags, bro. Unbelievable. And then they want to be crying. Yo, bro, nigga, you caught a body. You killed another black brother, bro, that wasn't doing nothing to you, bro. For hating. They watch you on the television and on YouTube so much, they become obsessed, bro. You heard? They become crazy, son. What the hell? Why you said this cat in Jersey and San Fran? I don't know what you mean. A lot of drogas. There's a lot of drugs in Jersey. If you're trying to say I'm from Jersey, I'm not from Jersey, nigga. I would never be from Jersey. Shout out to the whole Jersey, though. Brother Warpath, if you don't mind me asking, how many times were you in a coma? 6. Yeah, nigga, tú hablas como si tú estuvieras ahí, cabrón. Peladicho. I read they really had beef from social media. Who? Who had beef from social media? This is you again commenting with another name? Javi? Who had beef from social media, bro? But here's the thing. You got to stop hearing people got beef from social media. Because when we have beef, real beef, or Tony, or Cuban Links, or Fat Joe, people really get hurt, bro. Terror Squad, nigga. Y'all got to stop listening to the, I heard that somebody got beef. When somebody got beef with me, they get hospitalized. Whether it's YouTube or whether it's whatever. Somebody's getting hurt. So stop thinking that because somebody says something on social media, they got beef. Y'all crazy. Respectfully, that's beef to us in New York. When somebody got social media beef, my nigga, you're bugging. Somebody says, yo, they got beef. They be beefing with each other. No, they laughing together at you because they both walking to the bank while you commenting on their beef. That's not happening. They're friends. Shout out to Cuban Links. I hope he gets to become a millionaire and be super successful. I think he's super talented too. Cuban Links. Why people don't go tell these people this? That I be showing all their music. They just tell them the bad things. Who was my guy? But tomorrow there's a story about this song right here.
Jack is crafted as
Flowers for the Dead. This is the reason why I don't play these dudes' music. Because whether they know or not, they make it sanctionable. And YouTube don't let you play their music. And if you're a creator that's into your brand and your name, I'm not going to take a risk to play somebody's music and you're going to debt my monetization. That don't work that way, bro. That's why the Puerto Ricans are smart in Puerto Rico. They let you use it. The music is usable on YouTube. That's how your song be able to get reviewed and all that. But if you got a greedy manager and he's not telling you, he'll put it so your song can't be used on YouTube. And that's how you don't get no views. Those are jewels right there. So you gotta leave your song reusable for YouTube, bro. Facts. Shout out to everybody, though. I love y'all. We good with 1,063 views, you heard? Facts. 106 likes. I love y'all. To all my people in the building. Tomorrow we here. We in the party. We lit every day at 8:30 p.m. And at 3:30 p.m., we're going to start going to Golden Culture with a K. Go sub now. Because we lit every day at 3:30 p.m. on Golden Culture with a K. There's a lie in there. You just spell culture with a K. My other channels, the links in the description, like Historias de la Roca, Noticias por YouTube. We put in all that in there, you heard? El que quiera atención me avisa. You heard? That's the one thing about me. You never gotta ask where I'm at. Where nothing. You look at my videos, you see my street, my blocks, everywhere I'm at hanging out, you can always pull up. I'm there, you heard? Yo, my nigga, who you talking to? Don't be a sangano. This nigga must want clout, nigga. Who you talking to like that, nigga? I'm all over the X, nigga. Like DMX. Facts. Or if you want to grow on YouTube and know what products to buy, the link is in the description to my tech channel too. You can check out all the products, every link that you hit, or look up the how-to videos here. Shows you everything that I buy that works because I've been using it for years. Computers, I built my own. You can see the links in the tech channel too. Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4 and REK. You can see the videos there, me building computers I built for people, all that. I didn't know none of that. I learned that, well, a little bit of it on the internet. I knew some of it, but not fully like that. Facts. The gaming, the racing that I do, GTA roleplay. I do a lot of gaming and all that. Right now, when I get off of here, we're going to play Apex, Call of Duty, all that. Facts. But we like to have fun too, nigga. I'm a boy, nigga. I'm supposed to play with dolls. You get it? These niggas think just because you get of age that you don't like to have fun, nigga. These niggas is weirdos. It's not my fault you can't afford shit or you fucking a miserable fuck, right? Come have fun. Join On The Lockout. Join Warpath. Guerra, nene de oro, nigga. Facts. We buying $100 mouses for rec, nigga. I paid $90 for this for my birthday for rec. I only used it like 4 times. And I do giveaways. I give away a lot of stuff. I got like 20 of these shits. I've been giving them away and building people computers and giving away YouTube channels after I build them to 400 or 500 subs. Facts. I never lie to you. We got Nikes we give away, computers, all that. But you have to be a supporter of my Discord and all that. Follow me on Instagram. I'm going to start posting there this week again. I just lost my phone. Suck my dick, Mario. Bitch, nigga. I never cap, nigga. Niggas know about me, nigga. Watch my videos, bro. You clown. Put you in a coma, nigga. ASAP. Facts. Ask about me, nigga. Where you at, though? Where you at, though? State your claim. Where you at, though, Mario? Since you a killer, where you at? Where you at, boy? Where you at, though? In real life, where you at? You in New York? Where? Tell me. Where you at in New York, bro? There's always a New York nigga acting stupid, bro. Where you at, Mario? That New York niggas is stupid, bro. Tech for Rec, you already know. Lo más duro que hay, guerra, nigga. The realest dude in America is Warpath, nigga. Believe that. Yo, dudes be turned up in here, nigga. Yeah, dog. It's the turn up season. My name is Warpath, nigga. Facts. That's how we do. It's New York City. We on that time, bro. You heard? We on that time, bro. We on that time. We always turned up, nigga. Word up. We always turned up, Harvey. Your name is Steve Harvey. Yo, Steve Harvey, you look white. Nigga said stop capping. Everybody learned that new word. I never said I was a killer. Alright, so stop talking like you crazy, bro. Because you talking to real killers, acting like a killer. And now you want to be a church mouse, nigga. Be easy, nigga. You're on a killer page, on a killer platform, nigga. In real life, nigga. Be easy, you heard? Before we send Jesus at you. I'm not a killer either, you heard? I just crush a lot. I never said I was a killer. Pues cállate entonces, pelavich. I'll see y'all tomorrow, yo. I love y'all. Guerra and nene de oro. Concentrate down here, son. Or I'll finish you.
Diablo, me estoy cagando, se me sale el mojón, Carmen. Estoy aquí en el live stream, pero tengo que cagar.
Oh, nigga, I'm just kidding. Yo no cago. I'm not even human. Yo, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, yo.
Real killers, man. Pretty sure no one here on that type of time.
This is why these dudes get confused. Look what this clown is saying. Killers, I'm pretty sure that no one here is on that type of time. My dude, what do you fucking clowns watch? There's no one here on the internet on that type of time. Niggas, you better start looking up YouTuber kills. Person gets killed for what they said to YouTuber, or a YouTuber gets killed. Are you stupid? No one here is on that type of time. Where you think you at, motherfucker? You on drugs? Come see me outside. See what type of time I'm on, dogs. You right. While I'm on here, I'm a nice guy. It's my platform, my business. See me in the street, nigga, in New York. You're an idiot. That's how y'all get killed, you heard? You stupid. Yes, but not in this room. Oh, you mean like they not being bad guys? They nice to you. Yeah, they nice to you because they could tell you soft. You're not built like that. They could tell. Yeah, they nice to you because they could tell. Plus, you came in here riding from the gate, other people. You're a cheerleader. You came here mentioning other YouTubers, so they left you alone. They could tell you're a penko by the green you got on. You heard? You look like a Ninja Turtle. Yo, I love you. Thank you for tuning in, bro, Mario. Hopefully you wake up with 2 black eyes in the morning. I'm just kidding. It's all for entertainment. Charleston White, you heard?